konkode kom na fe omo sanso qualify for World Cup na eno ana Dr. Prosper na te okuma de atodwa se yame nnukwani under 17 team na ode omo ekono wono na head coach na owagide ewom eye nkwada nim se kwa mo kwane de especially and against Algeria no ombetime agide omo na so amo akonkodin epagya Ghana franka no e de akokonkonso emobi ahun say yes Ghana so tournament ne aba enya go ne eba bedie anya hwe kwade World Cup no ebetime qualify na afia kwa anim na bia nso etime akonkantwe ene nsem head coach e de ma under 17 boboko no owura Dr. Prosper na te ogum enso e de atodwa eho na yenkon nsem from dia ene ye former vice president e de ma Ghana Football Association owura George Akwasefie na so ye na George e de atodwa se nyame nnukwani so bewa wonu ankasa ne pani pa ne president na ayuru akwasi yantachi ba bi omu pagya Ghana Football edukodu ye no na enye adeketwa omu bom homoden pa ba de du ba bi nipa bonfo bi eja na eso mu mpaniye omu epuli ye na asembo no omu twe omu enso esan ye emembre omu freeze no na akwakoye animguase enti game ne de football ne de ene administration ne de nyame nnukweni na eso omu be pagya wo de wakokonkonso omu be pagya de wakosoro nanso wanhwani a enipa epagya wo de wko eye so no omu an ebesanso eje mu e de abehwe wo no mu se pu
me delete me the BHia when I see the leader I want to cry and I'm referring to Urakosinyanti. So baby you pagya papa you did do here. It is these same people Jojo ambitious Jojo listen
Asempa
the question of yesteryears and question of today, which one do you like? This is what we do in this country. We are always afraid. But me, I grew up a young man joining DYLG, Democratic Youth League of Ghana. I was strong papagay boy until President Kufuor changed my thinking. Me, I cut across these two political lines. NDC or MPP because my mother is the was the woman organizer for MPP in 1992 to 2004.
Asempa FM.
My father was general secretary for CPP to MPP.
Asempa FM.
I grew up as a barracks boy.
We ene nsema former vice president George Akwasefie wode etudwa enti George the next opese dabi enti nsem enso ene no yenkopiem ewo Access Bank Division 1 League e course ewo oman Ghana mu ha na sene say ye wo zone 1 zone 2 zone 3 zone 1 ena eja eno a omode eye playoff no epem so na nsa na playoff no eba no na okọ zone 3 a yenya positive o qualify okọ zone 2 a ni enya Asante Gold 04 amonso a qualify inti enra no na kase ebenya team obe qualify bebe ka ho na fe akoya miensa for 2026-2027 Ghana Premier League na ye Tamale City our coach no eye Mohammed and afe WB United amonso ekuta Isaac ni ama na jamude match na pem so no around 26 minutes and a cover ne say Tamale City 4D can HF first goal na fe na aya 30 minutes no na WB United for a Sunday neseja omo empo no strike no anase omo Sunday aya press na de to aya Tamale City for omo nsoso abrante na jin ade kodwo antwi ono eboko na 30 minutes on 36 minutes osanso boko 43rd minute no osanso eboko edema WB United na se kodwo antwi emra ewie first half no na results no aya 3-1 kodwo antwi nkoa as 3 goals enso hat-trick na second half no obi antimi amfobo Antonio Nyonkwatina enti match ni ba na wie no na WB United for omo etimi adi nkonim 3-1 na enei omo abeka Paul City ni Asante Gold 04 a qualify ebepiem ewo 2026-2027 Ghana Premier League na team owner president Honorable Alexander Nana Ababio and odi tudwa se nyame nnukweni omo dae so omo target omo set ye so within be say 5 years or boss season no ewo division 1 1 no be wie 5 years no no atimi be pem Ghana Premier League no na yɛsɛ timi abam ɛno akyi no nso sɛ wohwɛ pa de a ɛmmɔden bɔ a mo abɔ ɛwɔ zone 1B no na yɛsɛ kyerɛ pefe sɛ ba mo be pem ɛwɔ Ghana Premier League ne de be United for omo deserve pa
kono de na enye okon a ɛda fam esan sɛ dwuma de playoff no enye nkɔda agro but nyankopɔn ene madaro ma wo hwan hyehyɛ ya yɛhyehyɛ from day 1 your recruitment ye technical team ye recruit ye any training ye na de ye kan say enya fair officiating ko de ye best to Mali City and that is what has really happened. Division 1 for 5 years no na 5 seasons no say yetime eba Ghana Premier League na and that is exactly what we've done. This is our 4th season and nyamem aboa ene ye hyehyɛ pa ya no ene di baby man empire boy ena yetime abamu.
Enti wei honorable Alexander Abebio ono na club president de ma DB United na striker was say hat-trick in about 3 goals no Kojo antwi Kojo nso akasa Kojo ade wei hu bi Ghana Premier League anase Asset Bank Division 1 League nearby play of one player as a hat-trick dear da bi ebi NC da Kojo wo ye the same
tough city playoff no one match off until obiara de no shim ti the American say na tough but all the senior kopon ambo am yedin kunim na minim because eba na mentality yan say be share no matter how the situation may be na say ye share ye nya qualifications mentality there na wo team city camp oba nya team share 3 goals since the start season in perform na we say ye co premier until the match after match bia na your fan say last match and on aboa say me dey do pempens we contact with United and since our fan banners both parties now bia okay there why not make up the mechanism was sweat more because premier na biggest stage.
Yes, enti kodwantwi se me expect more enti ene se wo hwa kotokone has ni other teams na aka no kodwantwi ehia mu no obo hat-trick na mbo say yes ano esipa enti weni nsima kodwantwi striker edema DB United ono ene bo hat-trick no se yenkwa amano ni na abusafo yemfa dwumadi no ensi ha ne mode a enra se ne se yipi a match ba kwa na obi ani edi akire no City ne Crystal Palace na match ne ba na wie no na Manchester City abomode aseka ne miensa Crystal Palace ntimi ansemaje Antoine Semenyo na di kan ball first goal no and afi Omama Mutin so the second goal na peso the tosumiansa no abrante team the Savio ono and the ball third goal no mabianso timi konkan ye wi achi ne se de e se aka 2 matches to go ya about 36 matches ni nyina Arsenal ekuta 79 points and City nso ekuta 77 points Arsenal ebia so teto a and City betimi afa ho Arsenal winning 2 matches ni nyina dia enya league no na yeso age yenko Italy enra sene se Coppa Italia final etoja Lazio etna homa Inter Milan ebo mo kan mienu a omantimi antes aka no enti ene Coppa Italia no nso sene se ade a na yese Inter Milan for omo no maje ede asu omo nanso a yede ho ensem enso ebrew na sene se World Cup no abusafo World Cup na Asempa 94.7 FM adum 106.3 World Cup ne de na yese Ghana ne Africa henyina de ye nanso enesi na World Cup minutes aka 28 days na World Cup no asase
Kandano edonu watche 28 days na 2026 FIFA World Cup. Ye twen no ahyase amawodom yensa USA, Canada, and afenso no Mexico. Energy esi won stresso and na yeguso e group E. Omaya na ye hwe no aye Croatia. We any de kan kra odan weni edakire ewiase nyina borobo akensiem. Woni omaya wo sokra e wo population mu a wo qualify a wo besi akan e wo wiase nyina borobo akensiem. The Blue Wave na eye won sambrane a wo de frɛ won senior national soccer team no. Croatia eye island via Wapeng, the Kingdom of Netherlands, Nansana Curacao, Ebedan Winnie, Edatre 2026 FIFA World Cup, Nansana Curacao, ever qualified to the 2026 FIFA World Cup National, Wabo matches Makumako Edu, Ewinin Son, Ebodromi and San, Windin Tobacco Cra, Abakwasem Kakra for one bottle Borno, Eye, Curacao Minor, Ewinin, Caravan, Kappa, Esun Yepa, Ewa One Reginim, and Afensono, Odu semi-finals, Ewa Coca Gold Cup, Emu, Afi 2026, and Eddie Dikan Kra, what down Winnie, Edatre. Ewiase nyina borobo akensie ase na so de dikan wadan wani era che ewiase nyina borobo akensie no wabeya bakwasem foforo anase group stages na ena obefim embre ene krabia ena betre
Enti World Cup ebere no na eja Bernard Padibo 28 days what the amaye no but it said say Asempa 94.7 FM adum 106.3 in Champions League Asempa FM UCL fan day busumi we 30th of May T Havana enti chene se eba so den tim ni nyina chie ho na activities no edos meeting at the set dazi komwa jama de se abenego commensa na nsem no kuchie edugu eyenkata so na se gomwa nei maba abekenkan ede amamo na yeso na Dennis Asamoah aka Alatula atnase for the ultimate sports show ene yawada 14th of May gomwanie makrao
The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show.
Chedia Kessie, Electroland Ghana Limited, yeah, Mamo, Chedia Kessie for our loyal customers. Because your loyalty deserves more, yeah, Mamo, Chedia Kessie pa. Big rewards for you and me from Accra to Tamale, all over Ghana. Electroland, yeah, #1. Just buy your favorite Samsung, TCL, Media, and NASCO electronics from any Electroland showroom or authorized reseller store nationwide. Dial *98*8888# or go to register.electrolandraffles.com and enter our weekly and monthly draws and stand a chance to win big. From TVs, ACs, fridges, gas cookers, washing machines, sound towers, mobile phones, and more rewards just for you. Approved by MLA Caritas Platform. Electroland Ghana Limited. Rewarding your loyalty the big way. Terms and conditions apply.
Na last year massive. A free DJ. Asempa from UCL Fun Day. 30th May. T Havana Bay Day. Why? And then
Jojo ambitious. Jojo listen. No, the papa is really saying the fish something. Me delete me the BHR. When I see the leader, I want to cry. And I'm referring to Rakusinyanti. So baby, a picture papa did it through here. It is these same people. Jojo ambitious. Jojo listen. No, the papa is really saying the fish something. I ask Obi Wokumasinga, say question entity of yesteryears and question entity of today. Which one do you like? This is what we do in this country. We are always afraid. But me, I grew up a young man joining DYLG, Democratic Youth League of Ghana. I was strong papagay boy until President Kufuor changed my thinking. Me, I cut across these two political lines. NDC or MPP because my mother is the was the woman organizer for MPP in 1992 to 2004. My father was general secretary for CPP to NDC in Asempa. I grew up as a barracks boy. Me the BHR. When I see the leader, I want to cry. And I'm referring to Rakusinyanti.
genre ekopem se eye nonkono ebebo apai mu enti bebia wo bia no na anopai waka ho na ye de som no nso aba abesom mo kama mesra wo yatena si no enkomo bebre eye ewo agudie mu no ye no eba betena se na ye didi ama bibia nso atimi akoso se de ye edema odane dani nyina no enei se o temenka na edino eye Dennis Asamoah ahotedi no eye Alatula meti akondwa so anopai edema Mr. Obin Kweku and the Ghana's Myxtro, the king of the morning, your superi Simo eti hyɛ so ɛma mesrɛw nkɔmɔ a nɛhɛ no ɛba bɛdi ɛwɔ show no so no ano ɛden ɛkɔ animu so papa enti hyɛ so sɛ deɛ bɛdi kan no sɛ deɛ wadi kan ate no yɛde aseda kɛseɛ ɛma twɛdi ampɔ wɔ n'ahobambɔ ɛne ne qualification a ɔde ama mene omienu set Dazi ɛde Asempa Sports News at 6 aba abɛsomo wate team of able producers ni nyinaa nso ɛnka emprempre you know yatena si no sɛ yɛtwa yɛ ho na ɛde intro ni nyinaa ɛma wo wie a deɛ bɛdi kan no the paper review segment Ken Kaninja Nana Kweku Mensa ɛde da obon krata ne deɛ wombia ɛbɛba ɛne anɔpɛ yɛwie pɛ na yɛbɔ mmɔden ɛde the Dadwin segment no nso asan atoa so show no live ɛwɔ YouTube Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 mesrɛ Dadwin ne deɛ obia ne nadwen kyerɛ a ɔwɔ ɛwɔ Dadwin ho eti yɛde ɛba ɛwɔ bama so a onso deɛ no betimi ɛde aba mmerɛ sem sɛ onya kwanya in the form of calling na anase wo YouTube no onso betimi de odie no aba in the form of a message ama bibia nso etimi akoso yewie Dadwen na kyese ye bɔ mmɔden asan ɛno aka bom na de odie aba ye wie ɛno pɛ na yɛde ani atwem ɛwɔ nkɔfo aman so amano ne nsɛm a ɛne obɛte no hyɛ no nso mame sɛ Manchester City sɛsi ade gab no ɔmo eguso ɔmo close gab no pa Arsenal 79 points City 77 aka matches mienu to go in the EPL yeah ready obe clinch the ultimate in the English Premier League you know ehun sem ebeba Paris Saint-Germain and so Ashe Lens for ameno ka say you know 5 straight La Liga title yeah Paris Saint-Germain for so age ewo okwa Inter Milan for so no abomodin age double a yeah de hun sem so eba Madrid and so elusu cast appeal over antige issue a emu edi to dwa chante to dwa ewo Pep Guardiola ho ewo the UEFA Champions League no verdict no so abeto dwa yebeko Manchester United sesi ade mpanfo ehwe se Michael Carrick ebia mire semi no yebema no permanent deal because Jumedi United AD no ebia no sefata say emam permanent deal ema bibia ekoso a eho enkomo nso ebeba Mexico eka Canada United States of America ho a omo ebo modern say 2026 FIFA World Cup no on betimi a host to Mexico third kitten so no ehun sem ewo bama so wey ene nsem editi a yeko amanone a Eric Esiodubodi deputy Kejuan ankasa ede ebedo asuko na ena no pai ode hun sem atimi abesom ye wie amanone a abejafo bejemre na yaso amanone enkomonum na yamokomoko kakra na yahwe achibo a no nso ewom yebe modern na yabefie na yabedi efie nso enkomo mesrawo enura playoff game no ekoso division 1 playoff game no ekoso that was between DBB United and Tamale City corner we no na DBB anya qualification 3-1 and they know say next season ye about the Ghana Premier League DBB United have be NNM rant here no obeti omunka ewo ho ye be rem ewo the Senior African Athletics Championship ekoso ewo nkra day 2 eko na we ye athlete no be 16 years nanka ye hwe animu say ye benya 100 meters gold medal but nura ankoye amfama ya eno so honsem ewo happenings ewo ASA Athletics Championship ekoso say central for kwa one stance internet ne nyoma enye adwuma aduane ho nsensem ni nyina no LOC member bako e de nsem kakra atudwa apology ene de wombia nso no madam Anidin ene Veronica Komi enso akasa e de afa ho a meresem ye koda dwene mu a ye betimi e de disa enkomo ni nyina no long jump no emu no Beni eni abrantie Anidin ene Sejo abrantie ebomodin so betimi ehuru na ni po no akobu e wo ha ni nyina no nso no yebehwe de ma sa ne omo ni nyina ekoso and day to day said in yoma etie e that competition ni bia no yebedidi enkomo and prosper nate ogum and the black starlet ejina akono e the U17 African Cup of Nations nyumre no nso na sa match no eto from Ghana against Algeria she no say a group no Ghana, South Africa, Senegal, Algeria enti U17 nso hu nkomo bia e wo bama isu a yatena se enano pa ye no ebetimi edi show no fully packed enei abajafo ebetena se set leader akon sanso ena master bansin babangida the bookmaker enso eka dwumadi ho ba de ne the guest ebeye bright kankam boadu senior bright kankam boadu ebe pass it through on the show na enkomo bia ne wabankre ofessor ne ye che e the ultimate show no so no yetimi edi ama bibia so akoso ene 14th of May 2026 14th of May 2026 6:31 on the show enti bia obi na waka ye ho na ne se de som no ebrel no yetimi edi abro kama show producers Tetiankoma ene kitem Abednego comments at the Dotman eka ho Bernard Padi Botwe Philip Otu the Gunsetman International Pablo Ayman said Dazi ene abajafo na eka ho mpanfo ekitem no Professor EK Wallace ono so ekitem as head of sports Eric Asiodibodi KG1 ankasa deputy eka ho sanso na Esquire Mr. Osei Bonsu enso ekitem bia mpanfo eboa Nana Samuel Kwadade Renchi sports director ode ni sunsum na ho ode ene ni nimde bia eka ho a yede dabia som no etimi ebrew ama bibia nso ekoso enti na wahye nso ede amame bebia du no enche yebeko na yakofa the bon krata no ede abrew na no pai ewo dwumadi no eso se de be ya nso be hu se de nhihye no etie bare se yebeko a onim se yetenase a yede aseda ema yaboafo a omo eboae na yede show no etimi abedan woda ne da nyina eti se yetenase sei na yamfa aseda ama aboafo ekita yem paper review segment no anya de se ebeye but aseda ne bi nso on YouTube no ya wama no pa ye ginam YouTube yetimi ko na bibia nso ekoso a also utimi monitor no Joel the fashionistic adaroma ye wo YouTuber show no edem live ho a wonso no obetimi ahwe na wadwenkyere bibia opese wode ebeka dwumadi ho no wonso obetimi ede abeka ho ama bibia etimi akoso wano mesira oba dwumadi so a hye no nso ma me se de yenkae de yenni ho enkomo no mesira on the ultimate show no emfa sa enkomo no emesom ye de yedi ho nkomo de ye kire adwen de ye dwen ho e wo show no so no e na betimi e de aba ama bibia akoso ye be call for the paper review segment but ansana no odim se ye tenase a ye wo aboafo a mo eboae na yetimi e de sa segment no so eba wakwa mu eno e Franco Trading Enterprise o call Franco ase open Nokia open Samsung open iPhones open smart televisions ranging from 32 up to 100 inches in ano Franco for LB Franco for say alatuka chomo say ye Franco air condition enti enya de a obeba obenye obia air con Franco for ya ye air condition e wo ho ye washing machine ye microwave blenders ahro na ye ton bi e wo ho open CCTV camera ahro nso a now de wani atwem e wo Franco say adwane nyina no ye no ebedi udi dwa e wo Franco a 40% discount so no Franco for edbema na wonso wasum etimi ajo oko Play Store obetimi download Franco app no e wo ho na woni Franco etimi edidwa e wontentan kese no so say afrefra Franco for 0246 422338 0246 422338 and 0355939311 0355939311 Franco for ebejo so ama bibia nso etimi awie peye ede amao mesira wo hye no so say ye pensioners no say o month no edru a no abomode na watimi akọ renew said ebeya o pension sika no edu ho a onsa ebetimi aka ama wonso no bibia koyi ede ama enti ye mobile app no ewo ye wo the facial verification no ewo no biometric verification no so ewo a ni nyina no obetimi aye ama bibia akoso enti January 4 February 4 up to March ni na no semo bomode nsemo betimi akọ na mo birth month no watimi aye bibia renew ama bibia nso akoso ede ama said ye so a onsa beka ogadama besire obetimi mo akasa ewo 0302611622 0302611622 na one snitch for so etimi akasa tank papa beboa na wujumadi bia wudi no watimi edi nsuo edi ewofie no syntax tank ne ye kanfo edi ma wo pe syntax tank papa betimi aboa no the tortoise eda ho no ebi na ye wo agent nationwide 300 agents ewo nationwide enti baby ya person ne edi nkomofa na wonsa count de bia na wo frɛ 0244 335168 0244335168 na one syntax stand for so etimi akasa max buy or say buy and pay later max buy or say buy and pay later achimota shop no ye bie ne da bia Friday bia so fala Friday enti momode say obeko na brand a opet Samsung ope Philips Infinite ene de keka ho bia de a now de wani atwem ho de wo to bia no to a obetimi atua no nkada buy and pay later no nhyepa max buy for area buy fie da bia no sa fala Friday no so ekoso When the max buy for entry komo na enchimu e chen de alatula me dia ma we no 0544 091552 0544 0195552 and 0549 40911 22 na max buy for so enjoy so betano and so SCN can show say aviator opeso de ho jimi na oje cash gadama edigo phone so now so wasoma adwua sika ni ho a sabio kafrache oti etise dwanti pe gadama fato ho betano register ni sia betano.com.gh betano.com.gh na we register in 10 terms so pa ama won so no bibia akoyi edi ama won nyina daroma yatena se yeko na ye de obon krata no na poso no atimi abesomo anopai na wahu said the normal AC etie but answer na no yebetie we aba ansa ye de obon krata no de wachi bia atimi ama bibia so akoso moshaba na tena se dada minim se ye no playoff no nkomo bia no yebedi ama bibia akoso na dodo na hanjada enigidie se bia di baby ebenya disqualification but 3-1 there ano Eden still live on Asempa 94.7 FM we Thursday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show near the Emma Yeti we Emra.
Kromuha
say bedjo
oh debi nyanyo
eduro
debi
ne 20 year but I just debi fancy
baby fine
oh twede
oba na nkura na
obi aho ye
obi fine and baby fine then one
no ya ka ye gye ho
yeah motivation bi anso ni asase so a change kakra hye obotom
no
nti coach no so nya social media coach no ejuma no ye field no anambwa
field no so na ejuma no na social media dey say o kan wadwen na o kire no work na o kan na oba na field no so wantimi anya
ase
o pre no
ase oh nkofo na ye smart no omudi kan vura wadwen mu
o peso wura ya
sana wa ye physical no
za
wonya hu
o peso wura ya
wura wadwen mu
onya wura wadwen mu so dey wakun o
nje okun wi a na se we can predict am say we na betumi adan ebetumi esi adan wonya hu
Matias
nti o se yedi nkomo ne ma coach ne ti asese te se ne dan ina no meka edi kire house of coach ne fan say
Masu Didi Dramani
no Didi Dramani
yeah
say he is the last coach in the Ghana Premier League history to have won back-to-back Ghana Premier League. Say coach be edge Ghana League back-to-back. He's the last coach or yes ejubano. Obian to me Masu Didi Dramani 2013-2014 for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. What I say? Aside and no coach then to me yes
what nana no mu team near dada
oh Masu Didi Dramani oba Kotoko no at that time say the first season crown na can the second season he made couple of changes but still on the retaining league no until me what believe say Didi Dramani can do the job
for her to folk
ala ye do ko adwuma bi mu na ye more appointment na what you say
yeah
yen kan cho se be catch am and sign the problems say oh
David yeah adwuma no
ye do ba say solve solution na we dey bia unyo opportunity na work problems na oh and say a sports person yan sanke you be by ana
sapepepe
nti o say ho nso no edu ha
ya bedi won komo
ye bo ekire
ye nkomra
ano pepe person wo ha na akwaya de ebu anke ekuno anke woni
video no ha
anke ekuno
report no video no wa behwe ye behwe ne ye di won komo
very no ka come ka ho no mo ye demonstration against Keto Kreku administration ana no mo ni kuruma na woni ha
no kuruma
you dey beba ho in Central, we are living a bad, mark when it comes to giving us opportunity to lead something or to make impact. Yes.
Ode yankomre nansem ho yankomra nana.
Okra ode yankobra. Daily Guide Kowakata no pay the better so ewo Kowakata mo boso no ewa Asempa 94.7 FM ena oguso awuti enem ye wada nti yenkwa enim enkoma bebre ewo nsam no echi yemfa Daily Guide ena Daily Guide nkwa na bayo
na de bae no wa hu ni ye say na pipes wo
we na de bae we for no
Even at the back.
Pharmacy for the breme. Pharmacy for
the hand and the beaver. Oh, go for your Jordan crater, be go in crater by any. At the time, there be go. Think go for your Jordan crater, be go. No, no, issue. Suck will be a baby now. Okay, young queen. Daily Guide Kowakata no pay banner headline. Dennis Asamala Tula. Young Queen senior presenter. Now, banner headline will say Carlos Ahinkra eyes MPP national treasure. On say MPP, enche and say abetuan beba so na internal positions na man for air pre. Na no na beto just say you ready did Carlos Ahinkra. Ehwe say national treasure no nse betumi ade aka ehonmo. Internal air kaka no pay. And also ababeto dwa yede ho nchemu ebomu ewo dwumedie no nso eso. You will account for abuse of state power. What I can say? Yewra Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. You will account and why one bulletin. Bulletin madi oteso no. Omo moteso. Send out to say asanchi abronya de kutu. Yes, what can say. Say and then Georgia what tie dwemu no na say openinu edi nanim nyam atwitwa ntimpedi for asan edi no atomu ya wo mo chemu yipa say na wotwemienu ontwere aban kukubu na hwehwemu asafata ne nkomo so mo die no mo atumi edi na no enda yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia nso nyanye flag bearer na nse o kasa maba bi ogina nso munyi no so ye flag bearer to ya to aba ayi no. This is on the Frankatufo, man. This is on the Frankatufo. Okay. Media politics. No, on it, Ken, Brian Champon, media by me, politics, they mentioned nature, what be nature. Okay, inti, I don't know to be air, but now the same story of Abronya na Wobosono, page 6 of the Daily Guide, or say Abronya re-arrested, caged 2 weeks over judge comment, and also Abba, and pay Edda in Chemu Eha. And I will say more back one a dear tree, enra nena uye tree a day Asante Achim North MP arrested in Amsterdam after 1 year FBI chase. I'm saying confirm with the chisa to tell you that on here Kwame from Pong. I'm just say on with dinache nano you're coming from Pong so on cabin shame on him bonny away. Nya why boni no odwane na nka onu de onye boni ntu ni trimu odi ni trimu fita na nam ona sort fm ye yes so kwa di medjuma odu ha o say hey nsemu wo nti bra ni enu anso ma chi na hemu ho nti eno ne story back kwa aba East Legon businessman grabbed over intimate videos atemo na oyusu machine na radio no one bit matchere na say no me wo phone so yi evidence ni clear ana eno no invite you obi na eye o also mo invite you tell my den tell me the mawa ore eno me wa phone no YouTube eno me wa ala phone so me invite me baby o na obi adwuma wo ye o na sisi o mo dem na to so ai ukro bi naked when na otade tutu ma ye becho ai Blaster seek chief imam's blessing ahead of 2026 work akora wo no bewu no we de obewu we de she pope bag chief imam ye de netu ni plate no ko odidi so no ye de netu ase obewu munko ye adwuma no blessing ni de ho but adwuma ne hia atom divisa. Others shine on opening day of Youth Democracy Cup. And also about the CAF licensee coaching course participants
get integrity, safeguarding training, and also our picture no edahanafe GFA secure FIFA boots, boost. Okay, GFA secures FIFA boost for women's football development, and also kakra edakrata yi so emu ene adea nti eno kakra and also aba the New Republic bakope. I have a twin detained MP pleads alibi, inverted ghost twin brother to escape FBI, seek diplomatic cover in Dutch cells. And no a story, and also the New Republic, and so they are banting is house to way more time man. We are okay. Okay, inti ala katane de
ya fancy we
na me wo fa oparija na wan fa
man o da eba
the insight in the ha Goldfields Takwa mine na feel say ex CJ REA speak on why Ghana must run Carlos Ahinkra is MPP National Treasurer position. Nina edited that the insight in so anymore. And then so Omoma Canada, Yamiya Dumua, medical fear, Mema, me fear for no.
I can Ken Kaninja, I don't know, your quarter drain segment, but and Como will show you so the senior athletics championship, I also Legon. Now, yes, baby, and central for bet Nakrano, internet, any data, ne Koso or Nano. Now, ye Kasafa, the local organizing committee for no ye mame, and I knew about Veronica Komi, Ekahubi. Now, Ken, on the issue of central for data, ne Koso Hono, or the Chopaba. And the Adriana Sem say will be quiet, say a man who should have corner idea enough food anyone in answer or the one sem crack to the NT. Now, Yam Rada Geneso.
First of all, I would like to apologize to the media because beyond everything else, we know that there was a lot of unwanted noise around the Tribune yesterday. I have been a journalist for years, traveled the world, and I understand that it is not acceptable. You need a very quiet environment for you to be able to operate. So we've had that there was a lot of noise and it's distracted the way you had to work. We've put measures in place to make sure that it doesn't repeat itself. So kindly accept my apology to the media. First of all, I would like to apologize to the media because beyond everything else, we know that there was a lot of organizers, but we do know that there will be complaints and everything. What we have done is to step up to see how we can change some of that narrative, because I go to the dome myself. We are always there. There is a lot of food, so we don't know where that came from. So it is something that I want to give you the assurance that we are working on.
We a LOC member and I think Ken. Apology accepted.
Accepted by who? Apology accepted by who? Brofuno Kayen. We don't know where this is coming from. And yet the solution to the issue now what grounds, you know. Number one, there is an athlete, and I say athlete and a bar wanting a granting interview. Tell you. What can say? Ediane kra no issue because okoye no. One can say Ediane ni ho. Tienye. And Madam Veronica Kobe address media no. Or say Ediane ni bebre wo ho. But the athlete that spoke an can say Ediane ni ho. Or say Ediane dia wo ho. But kwan ye fa so ye tete Ediane ni che no. And ye issue. Let me what I say.
Let's you.
So before you address the media, and come feel say also no opportunity na o tie nimpa no kasa na so ohwehwe nimpa no ene o kasa no. Na o tie nimpa no ne concern. Tienye. O tie nimpa no concern we are. Then you go to the people that are in charge of Adriano no. And now say baby potia or call yes issue near the ACC. Then you ask them why that thing occurred. before you come to the media.
Okay.
So in this case, it is between the South African athletes all complaining, and the people South African athletes or baby or kwaji it was with information from the South African athletes. Then baby kwaji near this situation then you give us exactly what happened. But as a explanation would buy.
Oh, how there be
Nanti obi abekono ba apologize and nke ya mala nkwai. Say ukwa no went to me and about apologize. And make him boa.
Yeah.
If everybody will get opportunity and go and at the end of the day will come and apologize without telling us the real issues, the cause of the issues, and how we can, help to say you bet 2 issues in our city. No be there chop everybody. And then think obi abet me akwai.
Nana kwaku no.
No. Asma me can tell you, your responsibility, and the responsibility is to make sure we organize the thing and organize well. And the people that are part where any support in Akasao, athletes and waba bonting, and when they need is also addressing the whole world because medium no they are so a public platform anambwa. But to grant interview to Joy FM, and for you to come and talk about it as an official of the, I can't say, you don't come and tell us, say, you don't know where it is coming from. When we've shown you where the smoke is coming from, you have to go there. Say, some mantis no be apa, and a light and obi there so a dear sin and the exact smoke no if it's our neighbor. You can't tell us, say, you don't know where the smoke is coming from. As a leader, the woman was just doing damage control.
All right. Joa, boy, with no DSC and Benini, long jump, said DSC coil, minim the betimi amanesis as a equipment they buy and Chimato, what they are.
Povut now can I say long jump?
No, the pole, no, yeah,
near Povut, yeah, near Povut.
Joa, boy, with the video. Na the see as I know then nana.
Thank you enke run him. Enke run him. E nyoma mienu.
Na dey man ba sa. Na video ni.
It's either yes. It's so sad It's so sad. I mean accident like this can even happen at international stage. We able to be see. But the same event, one event na Povod mienu ebu die. Allah. It can even be say the technicalities of how to handle the diano and how to plant it.
No, one funny.
It can be like that. But some mienu ebu die dabi. Mo die na mo de here 5 years, 10 years ago na ebu dem na masan kwasa banana.
Ba ku na ebu yanka problem be anyway.
And me kan say ba ku na ebu here dia. I mean, international, competitions, we encounter such situations, and they accepted and forgive it. But say, adi mienu nebu, Allah. Enkofu by African games you roku jetu ablakwa was ranting all over this particular country, telling everybody how NPP is, misusing public funds for the African games. You create facilities nearby. The same facilities there, Anna, and Nam Suntia, and this man you call Enya Akukudro. Abine, okay, and this Abine, thank you. And this Abine, Enya Akukudro, Aquaquaji right, may you host. Why? Hey, smaller than the African games is bigger than this one. Shaway, Yanu baby, I know. They too.
Oh, yeah, like you.
Nanka Renny, a Renny man Casama, if you jedum. Sadi, a cadenanke without Kurani. And then I didn't a day and a cosi. And now I'm a chance on girls here, Superzo, Omoya,
yeah.
That could be Gaza, Odobroni. I know Odobroni, a chance on Odobroni interview. Or we any race and be said, now, or toss saying, I think minimum. I'm not when you soon to me, maybe I'm me dear. Odobroni, or say, I'm mad, dear, so scoreboard, no, the finish way, no clock, also on him, your dear. nti onim ne obetumi aka and I say your problem ni say ye nko we bi da oh ye free super zone wa ye ba national na ye select ye no this is our first time after ye kwa Ivory Coast no this is your first time and we nso ye senior championship in inform your opportunity but problem ni say ye gina ade ne so no etuo no kwa to na ye dey start no kwa yante etuo no ntumi nto all these are issues ekoso we are black Ghana just recently the two major championships when it comes to athletics in this continent, that is Africa. You have opportunity to host it. Such an embarrassment. You go when you want to say
equipment na the games na why na dey buy.
Now why na dey buy? So we are the organizing country. So for that matter, every necessary equipment ebe here biano.
Esa okofa ba.
Also we dey buy. Inti ye friend say African Games no so be kaya that mundo track no and they omutu sumirika wo e fan say legon no ne ebi ni krom ha aban no eyisika ameye because it's a necessity for the hosting country to make sure you be fixing all those things because and no can who be and what they call assurance what you say you have all this equipment you know you are well equipped with the modern facilities and for that matter who gaining the bragging right say ubetumi hosting the rest of Africa ye ko wi echi no hwe ne ekoso and the black sheriff kind politicians will always be politricking and I don't know politics and even something that is of the national interest in one or see na ya boama de no koye you be in the politics sa na ban we ya na we tiechire no de koka at the stratin one at the papa no so ye mo man no na we jesi ho na we so asam besom na obi abeye de sa hwene ekoso African Games we hosted 5,000 plus athletes okrumha championship way open senior championship way less than 2,000 athletes for organization. When Ghana had just last years, the last 2 years, you host the African championship about 5,000 athletes, and need to host 1,500 athletes. Those 1,500 athletes are complaining. They are complaining of mismanagement. So organization you're poor. But Fuseni is crying. The man is crying.
Now they see intense you.
Yes, Bao Fuseni is crying as the president of Ghana Athletics. He's crying because of you. There are saboteurs in the system. People are sabotaging the system. How?
Na also obey the office enkoyi no. Say ni kwanza o how.
Abampa nimfu akwaji right na wi. The reason and the rationale behind Nyanti Abaimun penny for Kwaji right in there. But Fuseni has no control or no. Yes, or no, or your president of athletics. The duty and it's obey providing athletes. Should just look at how embarrassing and frustrating Ghana athletes for yeah, you when yeah and so yeah 100 meters yeah you didn't hey now no Saminu a bra issue about Botswana. No mukike the chess sports ministry no. Na Saminu muka hu or can be na Azamatima beti. Someone say 100 meters square tiko yentumi anye.
You can know the name say kwan bia so ebenya over 60 years ebenya medal.
Anya hwekura 100 meters. Ye was Saminu, ye was Edwin Gadayi, ye was Joseph Paul Amwa, who is the flag bearer or the captain for the Ghana athletics team. Anya hwekura de anka Sami between Saminu and Brenton did Joseph Paul Amwa de. Anko se ba koye but so frustrating because ne ekoso no e so embarrassing.
What do you want to say? Okay. Ken Kaninja no nana.
Ngwasepoto.
Apai. Good morning.
Morning.
Na bomboko de.
Boko na.
Na me hwewa.
Ye kosui.
Me tie news na say me ho aka adwa mu ntia me pa.
In fact, Andra. Say any 3 days na Mete
the ultimate sports show.
The friend is saying, yeah, African Athletics Championship and 1-7.
Sir,
and I'm in 1-7. I hear I'm in 1-7. Nafi. Say, and Rasmikufi, Alaju Jansi, and I say billboard Bacusio. In fact, I'm a drink. I mean, I feel on this one. I see what I did.
didi kan say dwumadi na nkasa ho publicity no na elfom kakra na minim se bia yehye ene yede husi ne ma yen ana se yen ya ne yakobede
okay
se yan ne yakobede ye dia ene impenifo bi wo questions bi also mo
esa mu yi ano
unse sometimes they say an annual day your friend say tournament bi am say na course country bi last minute no mo ye say da bi mo bi enko yi ntie
aje
e basa na e dia mo bi nti minim se se bi na ye anase ye sheda kobede se se bi mpo na ye ya se na ye nye ready mpo
about 15 countries
why na she yen
say enko ye
because we read about ade no at least from 54 countries.
Yeah, 54 countries.
And eba. And also maba. And minya kwenya nko stadium ho. Mehwe TV so attendance very poor. And communication is free ho eba no. And me ready way quote card way from GH1. One guy, I'm say South African athlete be. Your friend Aiden Smith. Aiden Smith. Or say when we ask for food, they fight with us. We are not allowed to take more than one chicken. Enti me hu ya na say, "Hey, adan. You restricted omodi dia na say. Asembia ye kan na anu ada say, e di enti ne atwa sika bi eno nko ase ye de ma aduane. Di enti ne atwa sika bi eno nko ase ye de ese enti na fidie. You try say, you be manage budget no na akwakodum pempenso sa fa aduane e wo say
no coupon no food
eno pokra de understandable
say one fan kwa betima fa chi say make ho bi nso na nkan
bia na betimi akọ so kwa kodidi and they understandable but to the extent say aduane e de ma at least ne yazi untimi we more than one chicken on a normal day
not in if you very abro
one didi e number akopɛ ne da so say be nye ahokyera. And me feel say enye good for the image of the country, especially when say sika and they are building such facilities say future competitions be the abekru because me who ye competition say ebekru mu a economic factors are e dey eba who is sporting ones na dey to nchen a tourism no any sales and crofo e na ho be fa ho aye but you know empenfo a omudi animu no minim so betima make amends bi ansa na de na abawie dia nti say was mo kan sim bi chreche sim mu check
so mo kire ni o mamiye
yes sa povo tade ya ebu ye say de na kaninje ka no ebetimi asi wo ba bia but I was say investigate si wo ba bia akra ba investigate I was say investigate say normal usual dey was say timi ba ana say
antansi
at least na de omo equipment ne ba na say ni provide mom say ni provide mom dia substandard and I say standard emiti sa standard na ye de African games na sa questions ni na answers and na your performance impo no e say ye ready because those nation dey nke start yi o say medals
ejina podium we so asese bia gu kuma
so far medals any enya
any that's in a here we
the ultimate show
the safe paul no we nim na any do so
ma ye nya dia I said ye ho nso aware no akwa ware no da bia beka sa aware nye de o ti ase ma ye nya dia dia nim guase bebre wo man because they say ye sporting disciplines ni nyina e bia no na issues ya ba ho ana ya dwen nyina wo world cup so
attention no
ya dwen nyina wo world cup so ana se ni nim se world cup we anim a be hia ye energy ni e bia dia organize ye ho se de ko world cup dia ene ye kwa kwaji we because sa world cup calendar no e da hoda da eno ko world cup June na waji such a program so be host that means waboa wo ho empenfo ka se be so mo wa wo ho a unkwa suponhwe entisi agene de ne esi aboa ye ho ye nya ni biara because enne no first na bia wo beka so hye dukurum ba bia TV station ba ko mienu bi da ba betwa enne ade ne to fom a na eduru ya se da bia enti dia signal ne send to the rest of the world efa sa dwumadi ye host ho I think they should quickly come out no me cheche ni mamu nche Ghana fo bibi wo o si ehu a Yehunu. Because en shada nko ye kakra mi hunu. En shada nko ye. From performance to organization, commentaries eba. A hard drink.
I say nenki deep performance e honkomo.
Abaku ya nanu ya e husu eja say nyamfie mienu mpo.
David.
Ana mfa
African Games 2024 ya.
Mfie mienu
mu ani. Na no kra no say the branded buses ho okuro mu a wona mba bia na hu bi. Ese sa amanfo ko botema ne ade.
Ya no so timi kama ye. What you say?
Okay, no so say won semba bibiri.
Na sika wura no ayi yokofo ne ade nyina agu so. Na no a ayi minister by I get any ebisa no. Also ya investigations ne audit o me nyina o de ho nkrata akwa atani no. Nti bia o mo so mpeso mo nkrata be ko da chibi. Nti o mu miemia so ba o miemia so a kusisi afa de miemia so no ne nteso no e de animguase be bre o man na de
miemia so dodo.
Na de no wanya. But even that one cry we should check.
Say miya so.
I see miya so ampa. What you say? Yeah. Because be one man miya so na obi and they say imu ho no miya so. Yempe budget no. Yempe KPI say the man organizing committee no. Na yenhwe. Yentimi nya na trasa. Sabe obi bo man ne ka. Say the ye ni bre ni ade ehwehwem no. So be ya de egu o man animu ase so a. I say ye hwehwem. Because obi o ye bibi egu o man Ghana animu ase no. I say president especially so a public servant. Ya shada edisa adwumadi na hye nsa no. Ya hwehwem ye. No mo nka bibi nkyere ye.
The ultimate
say ne be ye no de a. Na ne ye mo aye ho ni kwase ye kwaje ade ne ba.
Okay, Mamenkwa Ahomano, so president for the Athletic Federation, you know, Ejina Ahomai, so Ura Bawa Fuseni, Ewa Ahomai, so Yanko na Yani president, encoding Komokakra. President, good morning.
Good morning.
President, na Apomi Aboko there. Okay, yeah, that's and so ne Aquanya Yamayano pay, say Yamonkomo, our the ultimate sports morning show, so Yamin Show. Okay. President, and the 3 of the Senior Africa Athletics Championship, I also Ghana ha. Wankasa as the president, one on paying for Jesse Munaswa, Moye Juma. From day 1 up to day 2, Sena Noma City Edema in terms of performance and Noma Bia Muputuni together.
Madam, first day,
the ultimate sports show.
And then there were some issues first day. And yet, you know, there was improvement second day. And that's also there will be serious improvement. So this kind of championship now is fun. Remember when you don't anticipate it, and when it comes back, you try to take immediate steps to resolve it. First day, you know, there was an issue of alteration of power. And so now we didn't anticipate that we have alteration of power. And after the or delay time resolve. So what we did immediately was that instead of relying on the universal power, we went and rented a 250 kV generator. So that was solved. And there was another issue of internet.
The ultimate sports
now, internet you want more. Internet was on. But the mistake here, you know, yeah, something to do. And to do one that you have to buy the internet. Internet where you were silent. That one to taking steps to correct it. Now, yeah, that was a major thing. Any concern. Maybe so, yeah, and then so and to yesterday it was improvement, but we still need to improve that angle too. We still need to keep up security, let people use the accreditation to access certain areas. In terms of accommodation, and no programs in the hotels, and where the athletes were staying, there's the almost pillowcases, blanket. So all those things were provided. Yesterday, Obliga Petcher Mr. in the room, water heaters, But like I said, there are no challenges. There are challenges. But the most important thing is the challenges number. What steps MSF do we take to resolve those challenges? And so for challenges, yeah, but we try as much as possible to resolve it immediately. We don't have one program or for the second time. So we have said, the second day, once there was much improvement the second day. Going forward, it will be much, much better. Today to Menaka Stadium, yes, for road walking and other things. I will more than now to our concession. So that whatever complaint that was raised yesterday, we'll settle it before the concession. So I'm not saying that it's 100%, but I think that we are doing well. Looking at the kind of resources that we have at our disposal.
President, the issues the athletes are complaining over Adriania or this Ombeko Munya enough food near the end, and also want something to say.
And you're representative of what we have there, because we have about 1,200 athletes. Now, 1,200 athletes, one thing from the Papa conference, Yankase and see, and I'm athletes only concerned. But out of 2,000, now open the Papa conference on every generalization, okay, another athlete, on a world champion, of Bahanum, or the logo Mayonnaise, on the winning long jump. Ocean of comments or social media. On the South African. The food is good, the chicken is good, the weather is good. I'm enjoying that. Okay, we don't see people here commenting on. We are not saying the sad dynasty, and we have taken a mere step.
The ultimate sports show.
You were so skaters on media. The shirt and the picture who your breakfast. We have breakfast on Panana. We have lunch. We have lunch on Panana. We have dinner to swap. We have dinner to Panana. We serve dinner now. Over your time to prepare adequately for the next 24 hours over sunset dinner bill. And the Jonathan said, then say, some up of the idea, on bed late down. Another, the almost 7 champ. And I am joining on there. So, and I am Konyanma baby, Obetman, the John Betanano, and an ancient Dawson. And to Yoko, don't say, the almost 7 no more. And to Ubetina, it will be there 10, 15, 20 minutes and able to do so. So you catch a picture for almost critically, so that Ombe Seva, something to be 10. It was a sign of a chance to know a free baby assistant in time for other mom, so that the queues be reduced. But in terms of the quality of the food, the quantity of the food, they are there, they are enough. The only concern when we say something line and it's not a usual case in Ghana. I'm working for competition to underline the product one. Of the transfer. But any excuse, I'm from Regina Kiwin for 10, 15, 20 minutes and I found much survey. So taking steps again, medical clinic. Everything that comes out, we take a major step to get that issue. So this issue will also resolve quickly.
Okay.
So that the queues become short. You don't have to be in the queue for more than 10, 15 minutes to be served.
President, Nioma Beboa ama championship IFN yedi yehwese ebetimi yakoso ama yeyina. Nura de na si pa ma sa po vote po no etimi ebuye.
Po there at
the ultimate sports show.
There's always that risk of a pool ebetimi ebu. And the poll was a very technical event. The banner, the drone, and the voting poll, because poll maybe a fiber optic, every single fiber. Every system work depends on the performance and the height and the experience. It's a very technical of their eba or the voting poll ever. Or so one only. Sorry, if you give somebody a different voting poll, I want me to see. Maybe a other man of them, a THM man, and a woman, and I want the fiber. The other man on the fiber, and I want the fiber that. Or buy another fiber that. And they put with a better technical mostly, make a 100%, mostly, don't we appear to normal crowd. The ultimate sports. And so we know the SPM, it was unfortunate, but it's not unusual that a poll vote from one share a voting poll. And the poll voters no on the voting poll.
And Omwana de Omodia Bayana said, Yomba Betoso.
We know Omwana was done with Omodia.
Okay. And so Bobby Waha, yeah, the Babo Moana, so William Monjan.
I say, put no, no, you will take a tell of shit of officer on the tractor. Or take off shit officer when your friend or DB, or free Senegal and the Mauritius. And then instead of a way of them. Because on mobile, on my number, inspected all the equipment. Including the air toy. So when we say we not understand that either the length or the weight, because on by your equipment now they have gone through rigorous weighing and verification. And on the voting for number as a certain voting for no, almost this voting for meet international standard. And it is the required height, length, or weight, and son of the Ramana at the eye of professional. The only Volvo, traveling, high jump, balance, discuss this happening in it has gone through technical verification and we putting in our weight. The weight no aboso not and so on. I'm my weight. So the only thing that I'm going the poll voting in gone through all technical and physical verification by the technical delegate, who is from Mauritius, and the assistant technical delegate is what is called the ultimate sports show. And the technically, even though we are hosting, but Ghana is not responsible to inspect or certify the equipment, even including results. Results, it is not in our control to say this result is correct or this is incorrect or is suspected or suspected. It is the duty of the technical delegate to sign off all results. And to we provide the infrastructure, provide all some of the implements or equipment in the stadium by the verification and acceptance or otherwise of every technical thing in the stadium. It is in the hands of the Confederation of African Athletics technical delegate.
President, Yanke, the see ma find the solution to it because inspection course now the see no ma pay the see potiema na buy say bi o no ne phone so and I say vote poll no ankasa na nenye.
And I don't have the technical knowledge to specify approve voting and approve voting because it's the technical delegate's duty to inform the athletes that this your equipment are already buying. It doesn't meet international standards. So I don't have the ability because I'm not been trained to inspect equipment. I mean, you say equipment the way a fiber, weighing a fiber, training the measurement, but to have a technical ability to satisfy an equipment or implement in the data. I need knowledge.
The Amami business and inspection team no more inspecting.
Yes.
Nti on betimi ama yehu de course so no a ma sa de ni si ya e bia ye koye nim na bi nsi biem.
Many have put a bit more at any time. To say even high jump, a bit more high jump on no apart the band. No, that's when I'm to concern. It is not unusual to pull vote on the vote. It sometimes in the brilliant competition it was unfortunate. So it is not impossible. It never happened. Sometimes even with fiber, optic. But it was an unfortunate situation with sympathize with the athlete. But
okay.
It's not impossible to say, and that they are not intimacy a bit nice.
Okay. I was for Ghana Athletics Federation President na Aidin Komo Ora Bawa Fuseni. President, fund championship we yankasa no funding a problem, mamo.
The ultimate sports show.
Funded it.
Because huna no den. Ana de si wo African Games ya ewura musa ni ntimu de ya ntomu nchene te say African Games na na.
William say ye dimran so far and so many say mekano, but there's definitely some financial issues. We can't run away from that. We can't but yeah, managed to and run and never be brave also. Na can add it to from and they go in some of the issues that those of the financial challenges and paying proper taking serious steps to release some funding. Yeah, but they're coherent and they're going forward. But we are doing everything possible within the stand to make this competition successful, even though there are challenges.
Na President na mpanfo nim se wo betimi aya na afa na mpanfo adwen asan ba to say be release fund ya ma wi.
Menia yanko
ni mo ho. Because once you will be crowd on said anti say be crowd cause okruma, but with regards to African Games ye be hu buses near branding ho near there ye the supporters e koni nioma sanse se ni bia mu de hu se bi koso.
No, funding and publicity. So when you go down this is the functional factor.
The ultimate sports show.
Eti mo budget amoya no de aba do so chen de emma ya na say de emma do so chen de aba.
Ending commentary.
De wa kan de ya be fan e de asiwa ending komo akire de a na say de aba no wo form chen de emma e because the aba was soro pa nka ne o matesa nka de yehu ni sa. President, you enter in common because you have found the SC. You hear performance of the athletes are Ginema Team Ghana. We are disappointed and now you're okay with the performance so far.
Oh, many disappointed. Now, competition with no athletes. Bebasa. Last 2 years, only winning of Cameroon. Now, almost 8 athletes in based in the US. Normal time, yet 10 runners. And China competition was very keen, very keen. World champions. Olympics medalist, and the competition is very, very hard. The 2 years, Zimbabwe was 44. This is well standard performance. And the standard was so people shouldn't look at our athlete performance just look at any ordinary African countries. For Tama, on recorded in the 400, in the 800, many end up on ground. And therefore, so the people was extremely high. So we also witness to 44-2. Young athletes, almost to 45-3. Now, what is male for mixed relay? So how our students to make challenging the world standard athletes and the male 4x4, mixed 4x4, and mixed 4x4. Okay. Because this is our first time we competing in that particular event. It means that it was one matches of Africa, it one matches kids. These are nominated athletes in that particular event. Now, your students need to match almost them. So going forward, we have to include that particular group for future 4x mixed 4x4. Now, more very good chance in the 400 meters, in the 4x400 meters ever by later.
The ultimate
so the performance is extremely high in terms of quality and the quantity of athletes. There were more than 1,200 athletes.
Okay.
Now, performance was very bad. The 400, even the 100 meters, it was very high. So going into the 200, the 1,500 and 400 heads, we were from Tama. Even Toby Amucha winning limited second man. Among them, there were 3 athletes among those athletes. So it was a very high competitive race. This is a global standard. So we should measure our performance based on the caliber of athletes. So our performances was very, very high. The only thing is that Ndra, it was extremely close. Ben the first 6 meaning our line. The winner, one he dipped a bit faster than the others. But we should photo from it, and the Paul wasn't understand why he was given that position. And the Yoko said, launch a process for team can launch a process against the 400 resource. So we could finishing. They give them multiple angles how to be able to determine. They will say at least the win and one ODP better than the others.
Okay.
The deep one and the money and so the competition is very, very high.
All right. President, you hear the younger ones, for the first time, saying as you home on performance.
Extremely excellent. Share Florence very fantastic. Or to me, compete with the top African athletes in the 400. And this is her first time appearing on an African stage. And it was a very good future. Now, the 400 boys, almost 2 years, almost 3 4. Makubia to really almost 44. Almost 44. And the future is very well. The students in the situation very well. What we need, not as a federation, but as a state, we have to invest in it. When we are sport is capital intensive venture. Capital intensive venture in sports. If you don't put in investment, you have the talent, you have the raw talent, but the talent will not be able to perform very well. So I'm bringing to everybody, including, I'm not saying government, I'm saying the state account, that we need to have a second look at sport, not as a recreation, but as a venture that can bring in more resources. So that is our young athletes.
Jao Kwama Wako, meaning day 3. Yeah, Koya Nimodian, you're expecting from Florida, and I catch Ghana for competition championship. I course you.
May catch Ghana for yeah, I'm for ye, whatever they want, and then Koya would be, will accept every responsibility of anything. The Omofanchen, will improve. Indra was better than the first day. Today too will be far better. And the uncle will be Omofanchen. Member support here. So to support the ultimate sports show. Then the final doors in that one. And the one person tells us so. I don't know the dogs thing. The band. In the program yes. Then to make the program BSC. Program the and so the one person that program who will do what they can do, but just again kind of the uncle Siggy because no deliberate. We want to improve upon the conditions, especially the Myxtro internet. This is power to our stable. Reserve we've taken steps to resolve this matter. Things will be better, and they should come and support us. They say the OES there. I'm not doing for more than I have to be. Explain it to others. Whatever it is, the enforcement. Whatever it is, improve it. You will improve it. Whatever it is, you maintain it. You will maintain it. And today will be better than tomorrow. And as we go into the final days of competition, things will be much better.
The president of Ghana Athletics Federation, Ura Bawa Fuseni, Yabado Asiano Pay. Okay. Senior Bright Kankambwedu Elfia Yabako na Yamana Kwaba na Nkomo di free Kumasi ne de Brank for Baba be free by the senior Africa Athletics Championship interview so OTM. Senior, good morning.
Good morning.
Na Akwaba so Obiajo so I'm on that is not telling. Senior, I mean, himself with you about for saying on the Athletics Championship, I course you best start here free one.
Before we start, I'm engaging journalists. Say, maybe Ghana Athletic Federation and now say sports minister, my friend, Monemo Kasai, Mamon Kayan.
No, Debbie.
And anything, challenges on one. On him say. Ghana, I don't know, but you GBA, meaning the entire, you name the use of the media. Obabeye, the African Cup of Nations version in athletics, It's AFCON. What you say? It's athletics, the biggest on the continent. It's Ubi winning any event, just an African champion.
Yeah.
It will be winning 100 meters on the African champion. Ubi winning shot putter on the African champion. So you engage the media. Publicity, terrible. I am sure so good Jina Mustriti, so no busa, over any part 10. It was some media because of Ghana, athletics man. We was there. Only
until you cry.
Because Oma man looking like some of the journalists, no air partners in it. But only Ghana and Kasano told I hamikakra with the way a paper and see who's to be. Who say, you be hosting with Nazanti, because I'm saying. Yeah, plan is joint bid. My date we say World Cup. Date we say 20 BBB. I'm going to be some people on me close to the ministry. Quite me answer. It me who stood that.
And see that.
One group who was doing Ghana. One group. Say be a World Cup. One group. You see who's doing.
Be a group. The Omaba Ghana.
What you say? Okay, even be. Yeah, you go pray with Botswana. And you win ahead of Botswana. And I'm sure that the reason Ghana you appeal to even the African Federation because of 2023 African Games in host because African Games apart from a budget I think organization was okay. I'm for club organizers now for the way they organize things. Now over a tournament, over a competition. Then they say, because he was maybe account. He's just one man. There are other people who are involved in that competition, who are involved in that organization. You get them involved.
Yeah.
Now, they are some crying and say, Aiden Smith, South African shot put. I was say, yama chicken and more fish.
Yeah.
Yama fish and more chicken. Fish and so soldier one. Egg and so soldier one. But I'm going to say half. Any a hard drink. It's giving the nation a very bad name out there. And now her AIPS for routers will be a percent because these are only superstars when it comes to athletics. So my point is that why do you even bid to host it in the first place? What went into the whole idea of deciding to be and it is will be hosting the
okay.
And I say the political okay. The African Games was hosted in okay, yes, you may host you. You can't do that, especially as a time and gun no faulty. And come on, I mean, athletics championship. What was preparation when you putting into place?
Yeah, hosting is
so sad. And there should be a way to go about it. Normally, so all British will be hosting competitions. One of the things international federations almost government support. Also, as much as they want the institutions to be independent, obviously some of these things won't be hosted without government support because a continent and a lot of the funding is going to come from government. Now, government, the support, a basic assembly. It is a release the funds. We are. A dear some no catch we are singing Najitum's okay. Yavadi and Magana and Ghana. We won about 13 votes. How many more prayer Botswana got only 2 votes? So it should tell you that people believe that, okay, 2023 we went to Ghana. They go African Games. 2023, Ghana hosted African Games. And African Games is not just about athletics, it encompasses a lot of disciplines. Boxing, swimming. When you say Ghana TV was still there, then athletics shouldn't be a problem. Because African Games are not athletics count.
Yeah.
So you're in everyone athletics in Kwadia. Then we should host it well. Internet.
And also near my Sika Koma, you are not Samabai.
I say Sika Koma, how amounts need be with regards to, in fact, maybe the accreditation and a problem.
Yeah.
And then a Diana Diano. Because I'm for visa questions. And when you say Ghana, I did be a entire mamma for visa questions, in the course of Ghana. When you say Ghana, Soma, all the contract movies will sit down where is here, Munafia. So I buy the contract. Sika buy you should just sit down. What the man individual we see way for?
Yeah.
Aha. So mean yen name.
Abanka credit and drum na mo njina.
Aha. Yen name. Na Ghana Timisi Stadium kitikitibi. Ni abobo 15 million. Obeko obi krom no. Na stadium kakra cancel 15 million. It yen him say some of those contracts of course and with regards to income, peculiar to the sea last income. It's all sectors of our economy. Government business, we are sanity. That's why people raise concerns. Accreditation $4 million there. Masa, the accreditation I'm going. What I say? And I know people say, you are printing $4 million. And you name him. And no, the amount of people raise concerns. But I know doesn't take away the fact that the organization was good. I will be a boss. Omaba society was good. And that I know no mujina somebody the whole athletics championship. Omaba Ghana no. And then my do GDS say Ghana beat him. Ghana had 13 votes. You don't even compare Ghana athletics to Botswana athletics. So Leslie Botsego say winning the last Olympic Games 200 meters. Oh yeah, Botswana the last time two world relay qualifications. So on your question, Botswana athletics had your manager. But people still felt that gentleman Ghana beat me. Now any funding, you go play kwa now internet you go for journalists. Anonym. Nakopon and ISA. Also, me and him go as now, you form a dome, man, who say, seriously, people are especially the sports minister, right? In 2008, he was the African Cup of Nations. You hosted Cup of Nations, media centers and media tribunes, not internet facilities, BBI, telcos, and by unim say, Sakra Sports Stadium, Yama, unya service, ubi for all now. Accra Sports Stadium, Yama, internet creativity. Data BBI is slow. It was because Nipa group or baby there are signals some year problem. And because of that in 2008, the year is various stadiums they see you might tell be see antennas near you all. Said the internet facility need data need connectivity need be able to through. Unim say you hosting AFCON you know. And National Sports Authority. So when you tell us in just for antennas ne ACC on na that goes to say it is in Kasia Perry when I'm pay ba and they say adiako and yet you unim say internet facilities on the bar Babaya Stadium. I'll speak to that because unim said they turned the media tribune into an internet cafe.
Wow.
Yeah. Ave uko kotoko game uko Kefaiza game that time. Unya internet because internet is free. Because Ghana internet is a big deal. But when you go to international competitions, internet is free. So all EPL, most of these small stadiums, yeah, free Wi-Fi. The whole stadium have free Wi-Fi. Because Omunim say internet and the Viasane internet is BB also report. For instance, yeah, latest championship. Media men want to do instant reports. Only internet. Obikoka. And I heard Bob saying he said only one athlete now complaining about. He had 20. Yeah. Is he looking for? Athlete 1,002 now, but one person. One person ain't you're bold enough to speak out. Yeah. Sure. And as some more can say, and it happens everywhere. Hey? Ghana, your problem, but I have caught your situation with you. The ultimate. I'll party. Yes, everywhere buffet. Eat what you can. But you can be down on the table.
On that, it's my for.
What the funny thing is that, or you're willing so but jollof kakra, fried rice kakra, white rice kakra, wache kakra, chinkafa kakra. Or the thing but catch it say, penny now per jollof or the tray or say okay. But Ogas open way, over till we have to it happens. I told a man, and no nobody call because he can you. It's a gadget of managing crack. If you need car, young catcher, and one is your best sponsor at least to go elsewhere. Say, Botswana and Yana. Your list like our computing, no madam, already we are not helping these at least when it comes to our travels. And we are making it look like as you will escape between the host. Oh, here you this Canada party. David. Your school, party. And that's what we are doing. We are organizing. They were being scared away. Who was that about funding? I said, that's it. What do you mean, David? So, Cassa, we are not that. Oh, yeah, who's a young one? So answer question. We are not that. And they said, baby, I do know. Is the say, yeah, but next time, and in fact, it's not even too late. There are people are not involved in the last organization. There are people who are in charge of maybe in charge of we. Let's get them involved. And a matter of phone call. The only reason why in that 5 years we'll come and talk about how it's editorial. The Gun Stadium. And nobody say because of really gone. It's a bay. But go ahead with Tim man. No 2008 stadiums is here. On my blueprint say, Yama private investors and I say manage. Yes, they be the National Sports Authority. Yeah. But say can 2000 don't meet to Kumasi Sports Stadium. Some of us were always there to see. They go ahead your way. Always speak at the stadium. Because there are people who can do it. I don't remember you know Ghana near Jano. Baba Stadium. I mean drifting Baba Stadium. Unim say, Omo see stadium no. Omo office and Baba Stadium no. And you're less than 300 meters. I am telling you, Omo see stadium no man no. Omo office any stadium no. And you're less than 300 meters. Stadium no any problem you ever see renovate here. Near the come obi so no be renovate because the person is a party person. Or ye nipa. Or your finance party kakra o boa ye nyina.
Say more no sudidi.
Ondidi near the man no only idea. Shadi boni bi on baba na Accra Sports Stadium. On be see ade bi say VIP. Afa o tie kire hu ball no. Until eventually na o see tutu. People do not even know the brain behind or the concept behind your two form ade a friend say bench no ko share ho. Who say first team the bench no. Reserve bench no. Yeah. Your two form the on share ho. Because the inspection team by am say who this is a blocking line na wo say anymore no. It omo yesen your ko share form. Yes, very innovation. No, be a kata so they are never see so. I've voted stadium because we don't look at those things. In Tubenya Ghana, I've yet to say Caps 1 year stadium we have to Caps 1 year stadium. So concept, let's start thinking that there are no more idea what we will see African games. You not time will be to be 200 meters. No, we have to be a time. I didn't know.
No, me say
and I'm going to say, well, let's find a way savage this situation. Yes, I there.
Okay.
And we are saying a bit more.
I was for senior bright can come Bodu and Otin and Kano. Senior mame, what by the eminence the Odin Krabai? Oh, Magana for T. or the man.
Me, I did back where Hammy, many abri American was. I'm going to say, saying supporters union for question about 18 among us. And you say ministry funds in about 150, about 3 among us. The ultimate sports show. And I hope we'll go to any back out. Sir, I am Bessie Benjatu. Yen, feel say, Ghana for you, Subai. As you feel say, entitled to your maybe. But you feel say, Ghana, and you feel say, I'm a diet. It's yet me can't say because of my Kron Ghana. In fact,
my Kron Ghana.
On my Kron status in the Gao Hang, I fan say, and 7 periods on my Yasasu, you timber, you good, your box site, your bank, or your crying yabi. Who's it? Go my overfan say, I'm Yeshro me.
I'm Yashray, my
Shray. Now, G. Day in the timid room, and yet. Madame for your soul again for me when you have been discussing me bombs will be abetia. No mukububi. So America for you, but sell so many a man penny for Trassi.
I didn't come
say between 600 to 800 visas the map funds. But the funds no, their basis of that they maintain. Their basis and then say also you will be oko asaba. It yet say government and agency say the bema nipa omudimu for instance yenye obi endimu
yenye obi chembe
but obi wa ni dibia wo man no say onya ho nkotana buchi for instance obi a parliamentarian obi a district chief executive obi a bia MC sankofo no obi a party chairman party general constituency omo say if you some a business people then some you na yenti or call because one of the things in the whole this idea na they be America say o simplify na the entire interview the crop back painting or interview also boni a dream no or you convinced say okwa
obeba
and when to know interview can you say then go be people na to obi ambesin ko but so who say akoye okoi obedane ne ho abane
orele nima anti my we are ye dey say mani nti obesa abani nti de
enti no mu yes ano na nke ya de pa now nipa just ton kuruma and mamin kasam cho we are talking about American intelligence. The American intelligence agencies are, if not the best in the world, one of the best the world has ever seen.
Okay,
it is 7 periods. Asema overcoming komo krum on the streets of Accra.
How much?
You think they don't hear that?
I dream what team
America for nim said city. Omun nimpa say, and the only reason why we come this are yes, you see who family ties and they say you need 7 periods. We be a responsible person there. Or kwa or badichi. Or baba elebusia. Omun nim say yeah system and your family systems in your practice wa. Now saying him say Sala umame 12,000 some give us amount okwa
umebiem what of fear japade
so when slots were given man for decided say they are going to sell it and I'm telling you people are charging people monies huge sum of monies into the kwa the bakrono ye money visa
visa na nya wona de visa na
ma money the bako sika akwa komano that is what they are doing and that is where problems neighbor into what stadia and if I be oma kwaya ama mo be say ebi kura enko ono apply anka ebi anko qualify you
okay
but baby nam ni adwen etage e be share unim empanyin for mo mu World Cup we say a avenue to make money of course World Cup it comes with its own business the ultimate sports show se kan mo jije no e do so obi ko ton the japade obi ko ton na fu obi ko ton ne nioma e na ode aba be trance
banso no
na se banso wa be jinsika nti o maka je se ko jinsika. And that is why people are being refused at the rate at which they are being refused. They say, "Go to Canada from Canada, then go there. Who do 2 man pa? No more refuse.
Canada, no.
Oh, who do 2 man pa? No more refuse. I've heard about 2 or 3 people that refuse. Man, I'm so on Tiasi. I didn't call the Canada first night too. Canada the 2 months, you need 3 months, 4 months, never mind. But welcome to Joma fast tracking them. Oh, the 2 man out. I'm sorry.
They said the Canada on their floor and how could I?
Omunim samu jijinko fosika okruma. They know. That is what they are doing. Slots and Yaman Crawford, I got this slot. Parliamentarians, I got this slot to tap. Nasaniano. That is Saniano. And the Brunino, or so, Caslots and come the Mamma, what is the child doing so? why the uncle is on will call about family. But Semimia Ebia Lucasti. And I say, Minya be on no tinge baby. Oh, no, make us say, oh, struggler.
So, when you're quiet, you come.
I told the Dapa Dear Bin Wako $12,000 and $15,000. And I go show them to me so many say, Mamma. Say, Nipan, or Kwama. My emblem, and I'm a design more car about this. My emblem US when be bring because land of opportunities. America there. And then the grass say God's own country. Also could be Yazi Krubia as well. Heaven on it. I am man for chance. Some of the Krubis will say, American net then American Kwani Kura will be baby. You Iranian, American, Ghanaian, American, Senegalese, American, Croatian, American Kumu, Krubia, Tino Mode, US Salo to grab and say, Wa Mukrumu no so you crew me some Mobado. The group the best idea. It's a crowd, they love people. But the truth of the matter is that we always abuse at the end of my mind opportunities. And up to us. See a very we have found. That's how they are. So what is one no one some a lot of people actually call Gabon, call Madagascar.
150 near refuse 147.
What I say, be Konije, be Kohane, be Ko, Yanik Mali, no Mudia Chini, because these are people who are genuine supporters.
Because we have Kukudam ya okay, only so call support to grab heading. Or support to the dam.
Obi address a better stadium habo. Ojo go to homeland Ghana. But those supporters will do that. Say a people check a permanent squad. They've been struggling, they've been moving up and down. Ghana even local games.
Danko, I do promise Landa.
And Obi can become. And you know, and your mom,
it's my swear, I assume you have an idea. Where a senior bright can come board, you know, or the acceptance for Munti say, refuse to a man in your baby. Yea, you probably been soon on by Naman way at Siukruma. Ronaldo Kwame's last say, senior BKB, always a delight listening to him. Tell him to greet the ship dealer for me. The boss or simple, but I say, good morning, Alatula. I think Uncle Joseph there, or say the embassy should grant supporters the visa to go. We shall return after the World Cup. Congrats to the Baby FC, Asante Good and Post City FC for their qualification to our GPL. Good morning to Miss Evelyn Abena MP, HR Manager of Student Loan Trust Fund. Uncle Joseph Nadia and also Shelter, Senior Shelter, Senior say, good morning, Latula and your team. This country is not serious. Some heads must rule, more fire. Shelter, Senior, so they are. Or they ever kind and pay and no messages, no, Gusua, but Enche, Moshaban, Mame Emra, so Kakramo, Mame Emra, so now.
I'm not some more cars now, Mamma coming. I mean, just one met to acquire. Oh, I'm in Cherry. Sorry, you can't only Myxtro, pint and buy.
Sky in the Myxtro, and buy.
You were a dear a month for car, Omoka. I know almost so him say, Asnanti, Manchester United near the team Anyade, or say, oh, Arsenal and Yadi. Liverpool want to play almost £500 million. Yeah, they play Champions League slot.
The transfer market, you know, only a business chain. Any other English Premiership team, yeah,
second. And I say, now me yard with Babaji League. Almost say now Arsenal trophies near 4. Is it 2? And Liverpool starting no ball trophies yes. The start is season.
The same for.
Now Liverpool pre-calling EFL Cup or FA Cup Champions League. Onya baku kro enya. Obianka say Liverpool no more prefer o enya one kra. Chelsea or Champions League nibi. In fact England team about Champions League we are competing for 4 trophies. Obi mo ha Chelsea say why you in ones when FA Cup because a starting over final. Now, as an supreme in the competitions you're playing, we're in the EFL final. We're in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Now, we're on the verge of winning the league, and I'm telling you, we'll win the league.
That's not the league, you know.
Yaji, da. Why have we winning league even before our last game?
I'm going to London tomorrow. Me go Arsenal against Burnley.
Burnley, yeah.
Your last home game, I have got GNU Stadium because the league is coming. Yeah, the league neighbor. Burnley will beat and you say no.
And they are Sheffield.
Your last game is against Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace, yeah.
Almost say Pep Guardiola started to say English FNE insisted say Crystal Palace in resting place. Crystal Palace, Obosa match ni via in 3 days. Or won the first ever European final against Rayo Vallecano. Crystal Palace, Arsenal Liga, they make £10 million from the sale of Eze. Crystal Palace every right. Somebody resting some of their players because league and number resting. I'm Is this the first time we are seeing this?
No.
Manchester City. My enjoy will be Brighton. Ushia Sanwa say. Ushia Majid will be in his no. That is how it is. But anyway, you'll be say Arsenal bottles. Oh, say Arsenal team. The Arsenal on your Champions League that. And so Arsenal were fans. Team Champions League.
Yeah.
Team League, no, now say you struggle to win in 22 years. Your new league. But you're afraid the top teams in the world, you mention Arsenal. That is what makes us special. As a new baby, no something like the Arsenal. As just a baby or Papa Obi, Bonnie Obi, Arsenal. It's not
Osama bin Laden.
Arsenal, Jay-Z, Arsenal, Beyonce, Arsenal,
Queen.
Arsenal is the only team in the league. They call Beckham Palace. Also, we have the league accord. That is what makes us special. And Arsenal win. Now this season, also we are not exciting. We are not exciting. League at the point we're the highest scoring team. Understand and say Manchester City or the year. Well, yeah, I see any no. Champions League Koba. Obia say PSG better Tienam. Ombekunye. Ombe say team number share 5. And they say no because PSG is an attacking team. Before PSG match, Omobon and run. Now PSG has 71 goals. Team hold the best attack in Europe. Yeah, no, see any idea? Yeah, 68.
68, yeah.
3 goals.
3, yeah.
Why people behaving the way they are behaving? The hate is too much. In the Champions League, we have the best defense. We are unbeaten in the Champions League. Team no idea no. Oga come say, baby Arsenal am there for. Now I say Champions League invitational tournament. Then you defense we group phase no. Till you far baby fine. To do defense and calco. Enti mummy yasun nwie kakra. Now you enjoy the moment you are in. Because this season is Arsenal's year. Now the Arsenal when team why you against so Brett said you supported what does it? Enti munyaye. Allah most support this year there. I asked a year, and I'm sure, sir, by the 26th of May, you never be travel because I say, oh, Arsenal, yeah, there's so much league. We are prepared for the 30th, and I'm very hopeful that we win the double.
Okay, senior, we should be part of the message, Biaba. Or say the supporters' visa predicament has come out of the irresponsible public comments and pronouncement made on radio and other media spaces by some programs, hosts, panelists, and contributors.
Oh, irresponsible. I don't know. My name so be make irresponsible. Say we can say be munyami enquire man na say because when him say America is one place everybody will love to visit. And trust me. Odopa ma world conflict we see no be ntina baby no nka say we yade we anya de. Ode no oga so support no kura no. Oga say okay the American passport to any crew passport at the end you be America there. Oh, America is a place, a land of opportunities. Everybody would love to be there. But comments ni bi ohwa na bi na ekofa asem we nyina ba ya ebe ye comments like media me kwa me mo and I say bibi sa but for journalists I want to say me say I make comments about Sika Omututua because I had 3 people who by my office I me complaining bitterly say they belong to supporters unions ibi na omo pese omo call US ibi but the ministry for no in fact Sano Kano or meeting and you can say the ministry for any purposes to cancer. And listen, America for him say people are taking money. Now him say and now
intelligence or ground.
Me say now say utna Delta mo. Your gun of war. Gun of me America for me cancer. Ah we do mo jo mo katwi kire wo. Ya announcement ni bibia o anyima otimi katwi. Obitimi kaga. They have ne 2 years unim Ghana ni bi okuta American passport unim Ghana for bi American intelligence agencies they are here anyone in them streets na kasa bro form na bebre unim adwuma mo ye they know they hear the things we talk about someone for jijin kofosika they know it's the meme can say obi obi ko support e bi wa jiska no kra na wa kan wa atum kakra oh sika na mo jino so ano odin Jack $12,000 is like 150,000 Ghana cedis. You get it, and I don't mean honestly. I don't know where anybody will pay anybody $12,000 for Kwabuchi. And if I start to be, would start to be why over change visa and Kwabuchi. It is senior, also and yet because of that, the irresponsible behavior of the people as slots not the comments by the journalists. Because journalists always report what is on the ground. What did you go physical journalism? Can journalists say no? I cannot do. I will say, come watch him.
Okay.
She can do so. It be 10,000.
That day.
$12,000. That's too much.
Or man is still permit account and answer it.
Just
entering one.
And I say, you welcome. The very moment that we who say, we are willing to pay 12,000 to travel. It just only one so go.
Obasaba, David.
I woke up, rather over the Tanel, who is saying the same way. You go ground good, you go to 12,000. Hey, too much.
All right, BKB and no senior at the Bray, World Cup Sika 7 said, your visa, you refuse to a man for Asna, the so can't be. Say Asna, then they have
me was in young person, to Benjamin Asari. Training them say Yadoso. Oh, and my friend videos be not transfer me. Oh, the Mamina hair, I mean, baby, I want to see you. Who so near bread or per se, no be a training, there's a bonny him. Untin bet me a train. What I say, baby, I away. Say, any penny a fikakra. What I say, to one cracker. Go or die, a man. A house of folk who no fighting free Olympics. A man names so called blasters. Menya sure what the training giddy win a cordas ago. What I say, we say training, we are man a broswa. A do 10 beer, no so one who wants
baby free, no baby free.
But the baby free.
But don't say,
oh, baby free say, Miss Macatros about maybe Panasem. But on
there be training.
Too much of everything is bad.
Training, dear, say, Bonnie.
Man himself at this stage, you know. At this stage, or my Papa Bia, say, my Papa Nibia. Also, the national team goalkeepers trainer, they should be working on him now because it's obviously on number one. You get involved in a training. I'm the same who say a Gaspar no call Hartsville training grounds. Yeah, because Sana Brunini no more because on the number one until you be with church or say training winner obetini goalkeepers coaches na so training win and feel say am fan him because e be American no now say the reflexes say aha or to sneak akra. It's more working on Hamai because on a number of trade, you never work up. But the Ghana coaches, maybe
based on recommendation, there can be a problem.
Congress be no me or said the biggest problem of Ghana football is refereeing and coaching. Sadly, nothing has been done about it. The problem has been identified, but sadly, because still our choir never form. There were a lot of these players. In 2006, some players like Elias, and you be more about the quality of the Ghanaian league. We always depend on how technical the coaches are. You blame players, but we forget that the players are trained by a certain group of people. At that time, the kind of coach, the quality coaches we were bringing into Ghana. Hebemensa tell the maiden dog by Razumdik. That time, now, Emrani Ojos, I took Num, Samade, Utia Kenten. Oh, those coaches were good coaches and Krakra form in Sama. Who's good? It's your for me, Odia Branch could the world stage. Technically, and the paper put you better than Habib Mohammed, even though say Habib ever came Pfizer. Samiko for who had played by Minekakobo, Roma, Akobo, Ayas. Who you the free with him the Elias Ujim, who was playing for Kenfizer that Obako. Because not technically, a branch enhanced detachment and the coaching.
Do I know who you
until you're good. But now, your coaches, no, we bought Ghana ball now, who got in coaching, coach Bells was here, defend the team control ball, and now the BBI by say passing from the plane from the back. All the kind of team, the mom debate do so. Fast look at what you say, the coaches, national team coaches, I wasn't paying for no back Ghana. Yes, some more additional responsibility, say, you do a Barca national team coach, all right, but morning call. who identify players when we are there locally. Morning come, talk to their coaches. Right? And maybe Germany, any Barcelona for Casa, I say. Go give a test them. Yes, come Germany for convince club. I'm not a fan of Liverpool. Before Liverpool better Alisson. Because that time not Bravo. Was it? Is it?
Yeah, Claudio Bravo. Yeah.
And then number one, no tested in other cup games. But Germany felt they tested and yet the true successor of Manuel Neuer.
Yeah.
It knew and you are tested in Ombemana Babeda. Also they playing time. So they convinced Klopp, who is a German.
Intentional about
what you say. Try to go for way, and because of that, when Barcelona who say I didn't bear, I'm not matching the bars of a Claudio Bravo no matter than bear number one because they felt that the goalkeeper was good. They plan it, and yes, I also how many management committee. I had 10 management committees, I can say, and we feel the management committees about going to look for a hotel. Now count to hotel pay. Nothing don't trend and job it. It's about getting involved in players in development. Somebody goes there. And yet, coach, we can even link the Ghana team doctor to them. So, Massa, Hano. Play a plan number for her, win him now. Minimum draw, but check. And run TV. No more Ghana Hana Galatasaray for Baby, you are. Trust. No band 12. And I'm run TV. I go both with your foul. And you go foul. I'm a foreman on your call. Hey, you. Galao. Go for a bar about Google Pride. Now, I'm going to borrow to you granny in the house. I'm going for. And yes, about Guyari. I know money zero. I cried you. And I'm Nigerian will also African Indian pass over age. You know what is it? Man, open you for the Overton. Only my 3 days on the one answer. That's how I was a sample for you. All I'm saying is that you was a training regimen. Also, you're thinking, Ghana need thinking, no matter how professional was it here. What me could do level, you know, I can say, the 9 years. You will say, the Kogana near teaching. Or coffee. I'm not for no Casasamichena. I am not using I go about the manner. Because Yachichere saying, although the science, and the treaty, was Yachichi. But they be all the Dr. Prince Pombo number, sir, maybe I put doctor. Or then the Casachin say, a place in the Omadrian. A two poor Carmen rubbish. Sadaka Chen say, oh, treaty, we are Ghana, near the Yachichere. Nakuma Tony or you're receptive to even the treatment. You will be or say, so I know offense you and sin as well. The Honton. Yes, the doctors don't go in shows you who are blowing. And your mindset at the end, we have to get involved in a lot of things. Say, okay, Ghana, you players, in a Benjamin Salim Adams. And you just Salim. Oh, and this is a boy I call Abba. Players, no type Koba, Bibliano. Mentally, you're too good, okay to search on. But no combine was said at his very peak. What do we do? Get him involved. If you cry, Carlos Quiroz, no friend. Carlos Quiroz, friend. I'm monitoring you. You are doing well. You're home. Say, what those words sound in the ear of a player who wants to play at the big stage. They sing the call, Najimu, anytime you're just a Carlos Quiroz, Najimu, some your boy, if you check park clothing, or that them grant Najimu and say, you're monetano. It's the performance, no cost. But when it comes to the point where your man is saying, your uncle for being blaster and any team, oh, yeah, they are one it becomes a problem. And we are lucky enough to have a coach who has coached the level of coaching Zidane, Ronaldo, no one. And to me, sure say, when it comes to having big stars in his dressing room, oh yeah, who be that? When it comes to bringing young boys, because of course Manchester, that was when Manchester golden generation, no more, Royal stand coaching. Into Bemu side, it's the answer F and say they should talk to Kiros because he will love. I know he will love to stay. Say Jume Diamani
make a right decision.
What you say? He will love to stay. Omon can't say Jumanu Quenya the better channel, but have an impact on our league for us. Carlos Queiroz at this level of experience. What stops us from organizing a coaching clinic? Bring the Ghana Premier League coaches. Let him explain to them. Maybe all Manchester said no, all Real Madrid said no. Say this because ya masa ni mani nyina ama to bear. We work na kwa de bia kotoko ne hasi na kotoko ya de asa anya de na Benjamin Sari and you also number 1. We also number 1 because now my discussions na ye bebre because ni nyina ye vested in interest. Obi o cast no go me nyana say o je kotoko asem no
baby free baby
say hard to go penti that there. But I feel that I'm getting involved in Benjamin Sari will be good. The here's a man the confidence. In a World Cup we know. I also gonna koyade. Nyade. We should qualify from our group. Round of 32.
That has been a bad one.
Okay.
Round of 32 they also.
All right. Senior Bright can come with you. You better was a man for enjoy common in the pa. Nyamisha na onyo kase.
When him say na BKB Ekai. When him say that was the approach of the heydays of Jose Mourinho. Or per player be no a top star. Oh my agent foreign club officials then in the bedding come on. Mourinho will pick a phone and call you.
Now what?
Yes, or Frewa Obeba. Deal no, easy the man club.
Okay. But I say Kim Kaninja, Mosha and my member 5 minutes now, Yentio na, Yemfa, Amana, Kratomra, and Samanoning Abba. Special happy birthday, special happy birthday to the CEO of Yellow and Orange Pharmacy, Ewo Kumase, way free the management and staff of multimedia, Mr. Alex Tiasse Diamond, Mr. Alex Tiasse Diamond, and your birthday to CEO from the management and staff of multimedia, Yama Awuda Deepa, Yankopon Ama nkwa ahodi wo monhwa onyo kese na ontene nim encho na dwumadi udi bia nso no enye kese pa emfa amount special happy birthday to Mr. Alistair Diamond, the CEO of Yellow and Orange Pharmacy Kumase, and special happy birthday near the Emma and Anopai Mo. Good morning. Brother Kobe my member Maka Crab na yenti
na me komo am de buy en komo you first division 1 na ya hwe premier ne kakra premier and measure permutations na sana masori akonti medase but officially andra na zone 1 yet to be ball playoff the year no fee onti no three teams ebe premier league next season sisi yenya na interestingly both teams in na say three teams are qualified no be akasa andra coach Isaac Niama of DBB United or in the first season you hope so be break it down a record about 2009-2010 Belgian League in that same season no DBB for to me about and we share the way of kind with confidence after beating Tamale City 3-1 and HSO BB but Adeba Kwamana any can say once a playoff I boni na nanka results near 2-1 1-1 2-1 and Wabe break is at 3-1 for DBB United and for the fifth time qualified clubs are and they almost zone 1 but true playoff ni knife zone 1B and said that no make kind the first team or qualifying Sotraman zone 1B or share Tamale City then the second team before Aquatano onusu fi zone 1B onusu 11 wonders ifimo Emma young apostles so be share Tichiman Heroes onusu fi zone 1B and sana 11 wonders eba back aba be share RTU and onusu no fi zone 1B and then the fifth one DBB United and so if is zone 1B ababe yi Tamale City FM and Tamale City ababe ye the first team wako play off 2 times ni na win to me and qualify and interestingly on also call the first one on it the instructor man lose 2-1 and this time was saying lose 3-1 against DBB United now the man here ni can say season way teams are qualified in now your debut into next season 2026-27 September 4th
okay
teams are able league now we have from Yensa DBB United zone 1 FC Ashanti Godo for zone 2
Port City
zone 3 na tie the positive kan say second season cap be cup to me na FC Ashanti Godo more target said the next 3 years on be Africa
okay
and na DBB so say first season on be the GP 3 teams ya my assurance say next season ye benya bibi pa e dey feel mo be ma bibia koye but Andra Abrante ba ko steal the show Kodwentwi also no ball hat-trick man they be becoming the first player in the playoff or tontena in a single game na Chelsea Abrante no the ball so once a league no they be top scorer share 14 goals and again in the playoff share 3 goals and so their account, and that should tell you the impact Abrante team. It's a good team because we share Demetros Sarko there or no a year Kojo entry goalkeeper Tiflas Boyhen. These are players are on a day you who the omit me you who 4 players are no feel 11 wonders last season playoff or more qualifier you know our money now boy Zakaria Usman no so can be this time. Or no so can players no feel 11 wonders 4 players I ever bought the BB this season it qualified teams experience no so aba to bear and so the BB based on performance or more exhibited but quick one my league table no now in 2 minutes no one say China mini ho okay inti me a quick one na me sorry nko na on say league table na ye very interesting and it ye the better see their mama live on Facebook
YouTube live on YouTube inti
men worry now there ni can say 2 teams and they almost 41 points Nations FC Vision FC na ohwe baby omo da o league table no so ana say even with almost 41 no you see no 42 points so at that danger zone na eno so ye hu pa in the Premier League and ohwe teams bit say Sweden Blacks and they were relegation zone. All Blacks born the remaining 2 matches nina away. All Blacks born the remaining 2 matches away or 42 points. And 2 matches are born away, no about Karela away, no about Kotoko away. And games are able to determine the fate of Sweden Blacks in the Premier League. Heart of Lions come Mediema. Lions 42. Then the last game Hohoi Obenya 3 points, Obenya 45. And we Heart of Lions few are young apostles and so elbow 1 home 1 away fixture and again on also share so bet me avoid the relegation because we share team young apostles nature say on also no was so ocean sapo muncio if or person or survive in the Premier League na apostles bebo Diana weekend na abebo Samatex e wo fie na apostles kuta 42 points Vision ekuta 41 points Alatu weekend we on the Nations FC on also kuta 41 ana elbow Oria na wabebo in the last game e will fear against Diana na afi Nations FC and sukuta very very tough fixtures pa obo Vision weekend we will fear oko Karela akwa na dietie nie unya 44 points obere unya 44 obere because possibly on the Heart of Lions, the ABCB obeying the 45. Sweden Blacks about 2 away and or 42 points. I was so to me winning back on Obebo Kotoko. Now about Karela. I was so to me winning back on or draw me in now 44.
Okay.
On your save. Or draw me in now 44 on your save. Or winning back 45 or your save. Or lose me in Nadia 42 or and look at 42 points Alberry at the top Media Money Gold Stars Yetienye weekend we Media Mabo Heart of Lions not since our Lions returning back Premier League no lose takwa 2023-24 ko share Media 1-0 last season ball draw takwa into 2 matches since on division 1 buy no wa ball takwa ni na lose ye Santi ebiom Gold Stars Dreams FC. It's a league title in 59-57, 2 points in the Dortmund team. Gold Stars about Dreams FC Otuba. Now the SIA ni can be omni say Gold Stars and share Dreams FC dawa away. Since Gold Stars bar league in 2021-22. That is the only time Dreams FC ball should go away. 2-1. They can now lose 2-0, 1-0, 2-0, 1-0. Results nim ko yim fama no. Intipa alatu 2 teams are more Mediema any Heart of Lions. Gold Stars any team my friend Dreams FC.
Okay.
A bit determine the results say league no ye weekend. You bet me league weekend. Not ye. Koye be fast league weekend in ye. Say Gold Stars ko share. Na Mediema bodra. Ne say Gold Stars ko akodasro. But say Gold Stars ko lose super the history ne da ho amuntumi share Dreams FC no. Na Mediema so win ya. Points na ye 5. We vie enti weekend way and say league near last day say last day there and the house never chair say media betting league na onje say last day there 11 wonders never chair say Gold Stars bet my BB and I say on to me then enye but weekend we and the bit me a check say league in ye
all right
and I say ye and so interesting times ahead Misukuta 44 albeko and again Jama me nya do league last year na ye bo league na second team need to me nya 60 points but I feel we ye benya first and second team need hit 60 and then plus into Gold Stars benya 60 points Medium benya 60 points no but the Odibaji league no the plus of points out the back 60 no
all right
and the betche
okay
so bet me akọ so other 2 weekend di
Mate
see na next week Monday
yeah be san to aso
ochina me ni ho
okay nyame kan wo ba bia wo Mo Shaban eno no Asempa 94.7 FM abusuafo enkomo no edoso e wo show no so we Thursday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show and 14th of May 2026 about 8:21 yenti we emra ba pe na ye de ni atweme wa amano ne e de amano ne nsem no abram.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
Okay, yeah, now you have to turn your mind, but the emphasis that Emma Electroland Ghana for or my Daroma and Yatinko Joshua. You are show Emma, come.
It's just me, the show T Havana. Asempa FM UCF Fun Day, powered by Adum FM, only Adum TV. Nasco, bring home happiness. Soccer bet, your best bet for sports betting. The Dishito, if you didn't, Kiss Condom, start with Kiss Condoms and go smooth with Kiss Strawberry Gel. T Havana Park and Restaurant, great tradition, great entertainment. DSTV, feel every moment.
Over 1900 matches brought us to the football finals month. But history doesn't care about the journey. It only remembers how it ends. The Premier League, Betway Prem, UEFA Champions League, Serie A, La Liga and more. 8 trophies, 1 month of mayhem to decide them all. Stay connected and watch DSTV to catch the football season finale this May. It's on.
Na last year massive afraid DJ Asempa from UCF Fun Day 30th May T Havana Bayede Tama Bayede why and edge UEFA Champions League no get ready Asempa from UCF Fun Day yes match no Giants Christian na ye boss what ola enti mark date no calendar so 30th May ye show T Havana Asempa from UCF Fun Day powered by Adum FM only Adum TV Mekuaso yasene Nasco bring home happiness soccer bet your best bet for sports betting. The Dishito, if you didn't, Kiss Condom. Start with Kiss Condoms and go smooth with Kiss Strawberry Gel. The Havana Park and Restaurant. Great tradition, great entertainment. DSTV, feel every moment. OneXBet. Now good deal is so. Make a game on promo on your website onexbet.com.gh and our app no so. You find the iPhone 16 this is copy 5,500 Ghana cedis. The promo code GameOnGH. OneXBet. Agrono help koso. Yene one diagrono. Gambling when you're true. Inti chano wa she yemu. Enye ma wana won dimfie dun wache. Gaming Commission of Ghana. Ajin kratu ya tum. Na last year massive afraid DJ Asempa from UCF Fun Day 30th May T Havana Bayede Tama Bayede why and edge UEFA Champions League no get ready Asempa from UCF Fun Day yes match no Giants Christian na ye boss what ola enti mark date no calendar so 30th May ye show T Havana Asempa from UCF Fun Day powered by Adum FM only Adum TV Mekuaso yasene Nasco bring home happiness soccer bet your best bet for sports betting. The Dishito, if you didn't, Kiss Condom. Start with Kiss Condoms and go smooth with Kiss Strawberry Gel. The Havana Park and Restaurant. Great tradition, great entertainment. DSTV, feel every moment.
Syntax Tango! Syntax, hey, it's all fair strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, it's all fair strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break when the rain they fall. Still no shake, builders they choose and plumbers they prove and any project you they start. Syntax
massive. Afraid DJI. Asempa from UCF Funday. 30th May. See Havana Bay Day. Tama Bay Day. Wine and Edge UEFA Champions League. Get ready. Asempa from UCF Funday. Yes, a match no Giants Christian. Na ye boss what ola. Enti mark date no calendar so. 30th May. Yes, show T Havana. Asempa from UCF Funday. Powered by Adum FM. Only Adum TV. Nasco, bring home happiness. Soccer bet, your best bet for sports betting. The Dishito, if you didn't, Kiss Condom. Start with Kiss Condoms and go smooth with Kiss Strawberry Gel. See Havana Park and Restaurant. Great tradition, great entertainment. DSTV, feel every moment.
Every day, the grind goes on. We chase the money. We chase the jobs. But sometimes, everything can wait.
Ghana have done it. Ghana heading to the 5th World Cup.
And in that moment, nothing else matters. Everything can wait. FIFA World Cup time has so, and all 104 games are live on SuperSport on Go TV from 11th June to 19th July. Reconnect today from as little as 98 Ghana cedis per Go TV. Love it.
Need to be a cheer. When I see the leader, I want to cry. And I'm referring to Urakusinyanti. So maybe a preacher, Papa, did it do here. It is these same people. You're ambitious.
Asempa FM.
You're no, Papa is really saying, but fish, something. Team. Ajax. Obi wo Kumasimra. The question of yesteryears and question of today. Which one do you like? This is what we do in this country. We are always afraid. But me, I grew up a young man joining DYLG, Democratic Youth League of Ghana. I was strong Papa J boy until President Kufuor changed my thinking. Me, I cut across these two political lives. NDC or MPP because my mother is the was the woman organizer for MPP in 1992 till 2004. My father was general secretary for a CPP to NDC in Asempa. I grew up as a barracks boy. Me the BHR. When I see the leader, I want to cry. And I'm referring to Urakusinyanti. So maybe a preacher, Papa, did it do here. It is these same people. You're ambitious. You're saying. No, Papa is really saying, but fish, something. Team. Ajax. Obi wo Kumasimra. The question of yesteryears and question of today. Which one do you like? This is what
Asempa
we do in this country. We are always afraid. But me, I grew up a young man joining DYLG, Democratic Youth League of Ghana. I was strong Papa J boy until President Kufuor changed my thinking. Me, I cut across these two political lives. NDC or MPP because my mother is the was the woman organizer for MPP in 1992 till 2004. My father was general secretary for a CPP to NDC in Asempa. I grew up as a barracks boy. Me the BHR. When I see the leader, I want to cry. And I'm referring to Urakusinyanti. So maybe a preacher, Papa, did it do here. It is these same people. You're ambitious. You're saying. No, Papa is really saying, but fish, something. Team. Ajax.
Okay, Asempa 94.7 FM. Na yedi achim ewa manone na amanoning semane eda bamaisuno yakofa edi abroad. The foreign minister enche obetenin kan but yedi asida ema Electroland Ghana Limited for achedi ekesiye na yedi ema from Electroland for abubuano. Enti bomodin se odi oni ebetwe ho na brands ahro bi etise Nasco, TCL, Samsung ene de keka ho bia no wakoje odi edi afri ho enche pa ewo ho enti enti bo modern say open smart television, open air condition, open a double door fridges ahoro no bi, open a gas cookers ahoro, washing machine, and no microwaves, blenders, and mobile phones dia. Mr. Ome kan for e the amount say wo kwa de open bia no onsa ebetimi aka. Sanso na unim say ye raffle e wo ho, enti obetimi dial star 928 star 8888 hash na onso do ho awram e wo sa raffle e koso no and now register e wo electrolandraffles.com electrolandraffles.com now onso why a part of it I said the be ya bibia be koso e de amount the foreign minister atenase ye hwe na ye tutu ne o ma de yemfa ani antwem e wo amanone.
I'm the best in the world. I got my pop.
Show say you are here, you should show say you are the man. Hope you understand.
Sure.
So we show say be the dinty. Also Santa, oh yes, so now oh church on one. Oh bobo chon ho. Oh you train church on and ma upra ba ko all out to click and crew jina nice so there. The best way there no
you who pia abo. What church on na dia abo be
count. No na bia da ba ko count near there. On the 30th of May.
Aka 16 days.
Yes.
Aka 16 days.
Yankopon Tiavana will be on fire. Will be a massive day. Fitia no pa non kronkosi. 10 p.m. order but 10 p.m. no kran nyese ya po. 10 p.m. na say bia obi abre so okoda. Yen die ejire mu sa. Sebedu ono this side there na dey some no say you. But how dey the same day.
How dey free.
Ase ejire mu sa.
Oh dey free.
If nkwa ba nye de tore bia onu akolo nkwa we ahye de Jesse na we so ahye de Jesse oba no ma oba no so Jesse e family ade na ye koye no enti onu family nyina mra na ye ntala
ye o ka ase man impe o so ho a
na wo jana sam e jiremu ne ne enti ala tu ma na bi mu so nso da bia ya cover so nyina o. Because every year, a shadow conversion is a be in so. I think our first edition and in so particular can as a K that be a film. Then the following edition this is now you converted this soon yes and from a boy say oh is so to Uriabo a jato the fight yen share on the 30th of May or Tiavana now. Nano I'm not gonna my show share that story about any about Koyakai. And we twem no say hot boss nje no so be gina ni kakra and I hear DPDP inside see hina de ubeyi bia wadi no die no DTV also no da kios mu ono ya light bill cry some way the TV no wadi no nimba bi
and last year
yeah nimba bi o fa na say oh any the obekwa ni bia your light me sure say bia TV no beton. This year is no exception my friend yeah chadie TV gas cooker stove bo electric cooker electric blender why
blender nyina
aniama de ebe chebi iron bobo to be kofie no not something dey your hand inside ade kofie
wa be hwebo wa san nya achede
I mean ntiti anopa no ne be hye ta arm wrestling no ne five-a-side football ne dia o five-a-side football no obiara ne team na eba apart from a man from be register be bobi no presenters wa ina so obiara ne team unse Myxtro ye oye ono United ni to ne United for be 5-a-side no me ne me mado de for na be bo
kaninja ne basa for so that's in Liverpool
anya South radio so yobo ene ade
o baba be you na no a man so baba be penalty
I almost say your boss Wallace a team ye fan kobanti or so ne fan koban team ne o be de papa ye nyina ye be hia o ti avana ti bacho market date no o say one way what you say wo ko ba bit so it me for any so
yeah
to dey man for any so mum ye nyina ye hia e wo ye ti avana na 30 tro to ba bi 30 avana 30 for ba bi ko etama community 9 ana ye hia te no ho asema na alatu Yanti si kwenom ne yakwenim. Ohwe yen live on YouTube by Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Aha. But messages this we appreciate you. Another messages na bana bibia swati mi akoye keju na gasane Africa say we dey get to and na me boy quick here sana makọ sunset time na bu call for that everything we have done on the show this morning very very important be we so wom na dey akoye nim na ade and no match se pa so na obi a hanimo we Arsenal fan dey no do native form as City kebebu akam but Crystal Palace na nya ade obetumi any City aye bibia Myxtro alatu kikra de hamre the likes of Antoine Semenyo mo ye adwuma ni pa mamush mu nyina ebo Foden is back and Moneyball boy and say na akwa no I know thing pa I know thing pa hey delete it and
so me gweli
mat I am making him near the hey body no near the and run like a kick train on the anode and emphatic win pa but Myxtro ala to fakati win nyina no this Arsenal this one say about be Arsenal semo this Arsenal slip it pa na okwehye na we hye kodia against Burnley and Crystal Palace Arsenal need to slip they said na early on kan kamo kano but Burnley ya worry Crystal Palace here or Europe. You say, and today be a catch what they managed to say. Sometimes I fear. Like who's a Torabia? As a waffy. Things are playing in your favor. Unless a waffy be to our Crystal Palace situation, Crystal Palace scenario here. Did I just say Arsenal? Nasta tika Burnley ya worry. Nasta to wako Burnley wako trauma Burnley show. Abi Crystal Palace here says no kwatra Crystal Palace Arsenal come home baby ngwa papa I feel my catch them me 50 day am catch me throw me page some time ago said it is a year
it is finished
mom that was I think that kabe 10 matches to go kwa no say people say if you nsa na san be show sir
yes na odia oni ba bia ko
2 points and on terms this year obia with 2 games to go one thing to assign striking and crying say City be bought a cup game against Chelsea that's the FA Cup finale when they can't get Carabao no or so we be ka ho it na just say between the trophies na point ni wo ni so waiting upon the new money so because you know Champions League yeah more back trying to copy bia bon on count in 10 years so we be upon the new money so kakra there coming him how Chelsea with Manchester trophy fi Manchester but we wait to see and you better how Manchester so last 2 games of a bonus so ABC Pep Guardiola after a game in the same country you say Pep Guardiola on 2 successive seasons on your league title no Pep it is said now Liverpool G not this season as never be just say atono ne lifetime so TC come so ya brand here wo bodma as Pep Guardiola no maybe into that the first time you bet no 2 seasons on your league
na beto no there
the Libertas na so there come on team we dey come buy that
na e beto no there
team no just say egu no team na say say egu no say egu no god abin say dia na ope abin so ko Pep Guardiola
yeah really pleased you know try to be alive until next game is Bournemouth and now focus in the final. Of course I want to bring this option until the last game. Unfortunately it's not in our hands for many reasons but yeah it's not easy but important is we are there and this group of players are all extraordinary. This season have been the joy absolutely every day we're with them, so have been really good. Now we have the final and I could say Bournemouth and Aston Villa, they are not the easy ones, you know, to take. Hopefully we can do like always I believe. And I said for the day one in this club, to win the games and win the title you have to be much better.
So the titles are winning games, you have to be much better. And as I say, so in Gita Omo final omo games on bebo so they will see send nneɛma bɛsi akɔ ne adeade a ɛno ne sɛ Pep Guardiola de to dwa maka kyerɛ sɛ nɛ me bɔ quick team me kɔ de gidigidi pa ne ade a ɛno by virtue of the 3 points so munya no ama table no 2 points the dom ntam Arsenal betumi agya 9 so na bi or 6 aka de wɔ ne ho de a na yɛ sɛ wɔgye akɔ ne adeade a wo de ɛnhɛ obi nga sɛ me kɔbɔ draw back Seko 79 points na Arsenal wɔ 77 for Manchester City. United 65 points. It's United the third na me so prayer no be prayer no agye na de Liverpool so pray kɔ ne. But these 4 teams are edidi so yi. I mean from one time kakra but Casemiro bɛkɔ. Casemiro bɛkɔ de kaka kɔ ne bɛkɔ me say fans ni patcho na yere ne ba e wo stadium. Na yere ne ba wo stadium na omani bo mo so na Man United fans no to nwom. Say 1 more year Casemiro. Wow. 1 more year. Oh, nafi. Casemiro na kasa niya tatu na yere so niya tatu. And even there's an extensive interview on Rio Ferdinand here. No America krabaya. Even in the interview, we can say bebre on some kakra to just say sad no can pa but in the end no kwa na so kwa yebi. Be ma be yebi am be ni nyina. Enti kwa na okọ. But one conversation what United will be a whether or not Carrick should be given the job. And now crab be can said the kaka kone there. Carrick can make one eye the amount of leadership of Manchester United. Man why no. Oh when anim na uka say when anim aje jwana komo obia. E hadwe pa. 14 matches in charge. We win 10, I draw 2, I lose 2. Lose no kra eba against Leeds United Newcastle. Next every big battle about facing in the interim position, battle no ritra. And that is something commendable. Now, Casemiro Casano. And what you say, Carrick deserves the job. Ni sentine say Carrick no about money be or bobo ni be paying. Those are no Casa what you say, only power bobo ni be paying, especially on midfielders Nequad on Casa, dekeke. Only midfielders Necasa, was it against Leeds United on point? No call dressing room. So that Carrick brofu, but a crowd fast so expressing the frustration and anger. Was it what a manager? What a manager! Was to no Casemiro? Manager, when it can Ancelotti more Zidane more yet. Was it when in the castle to manager? And was the backroom staff na Carrick in your yet man. So they are intelligent, they are smart. I saw bomb about so power. No bomb. He should be given the opportunity. He deserves the opportunity. Who else are you going to bring? He is the man. Take Casemiro on Carrick.
He deserves it. He deserves it. Why? The team played very good. He will win any games. The team improved day by day, game by game. The team improved. So for me, it's a big problem because, in my opinion, he deserved this opportunity. So, and especially for me because he play in the midfield. He talk with me midfield from midfield is more easy, no. But for me, deserved the opportunity because the team very comfortable. The team play very good. We have big wins, big ones. So for me, deserve this opportunity. Very good manager. And the best thing about this, your staff is very good. Your staff is very smart. But for me, the best thing, he know where's the club. He understand the club.
All right. I want to say he understands the club. He's a good and it's a lot but we ball La Liga and we ball EPL say. Now in La Liga a lot to show throughout the career we're winning and you want to be La Liga titles by or 5 Champions Leagues or Super Copa miensa. No, he has a lot to show. La Liga no born in the life for pa. And so bit ma compare. What na doma? What na gogo? And what better than kind? Ene de pa. Ene ote. Doma agogo yam de pa. Doma mumu unya asase ni TV ni. Niema nyina asa young guy ni mumu ne honya ode. Agogo mumu ne ode.
Se ho mi nya
asem ne ma hoya ode.
Se ho mi nya.
Se echi utum no.
Echi utum we.
Enya gogo. Ene echi utum nya gogo. Tell me man hoya ode na now confuse me.
You dey to.
How go to jama papa ya mo beswawi. Na sa story nso hu pa da press say na ye 1-on-1. Nya na dia. Omo no be kan kakra on.
Hey. Oh, we say no mun ni me kakra dia ye nsa dia amfa kan ba otema na we ya betwene kon. Uni.
Omo ye ose crofobia. So asem kakra no ano na koyi uka.
But who na boys ni modi omo jeje so.
Now done how many weeks?
Oh, any weeks. Don't hear it.
Don't hear it.
No, don't hear it.
No, come on, found Kanta back.
Police need a minimum. You say, whoa, no, what you saw go on? What you saw go over the house. So, apart from so many assassin TV, we need nipa. And I make but still, what you saw go into nine. So, nipa, sir, I'll cook in kind of here, because I can't what you have to last. Monyo. Okay, one jana. Rakasimiro, what's the difference between La Liga and the EPL? And the EPL more deal. Alatu, what's the EPL? No, small match anymore. Only the panel or you to be or say what to me. What I was saying, almost say she. Normally Leeds United, Leeds United, I shall. Watch it, Chelsea. Watch it, Liverpool. Watch it, one. Now Leeds United, I shall. It was it. La Liga, we walk over my judges the match with you. I say, Mungo Kakra. Wait, they all require it, my show. And the difference, La Liga and the EPL. Take us a mirror.
The Premier League, somebody.
What's more tough, Premier League or La Liga? What's the difference?
It's very difficult because here have more money. You fight against, I don't know, Wolves. Wolves have the players' national team. You know, Tottenham. You see the team. You see the club is unbelievable club. He fight the drop, the
relegation.
Yeah, of course, because it's very difficult. Because in Spain, of course, it's not easy. But you have men of team don't have money. You know, everyone have money. It's very difficult here. It's more difficult here. It's absolutely.
All right. Etienne wasama no. Sikawum anotin. Na yaka Casemiro dia wi de me call Liverpool na me fam nsi so say me bo quick in any ade point. As a Liverpool fan, I don't know what you feel. No na me de o. But Liverpool ni a otie me say anka Sammo. Sedazi mu ne celebrity HR. That money ade. Maybe I can sambo be whether or not or no so you say if an assault car ebeboa. But I think in the mind of Anslot, no, uncle, because maybe next year Kaka one day, yes, I want on dream next season home
or planning ahead.
Yeah, you saw Janaba Bassan or Predem ho, and your brother was a senator, Bopada, and damn pastor town was on the address of Yahoo. Also, Wamo. Ah, mini baby, a comment to Wamo was soon. We bought to castle. We had a really. I'm saying I sort of attack and grow for so. But more bonnet, but who say sometimes 970. Obi wetima G-League amount. The following season, Ubetma consider all the circumstances, injuries near the idea. Maybe circumstances being 90 members. Okay. And I'm sort of saying that I'm a plan for preseason. Sending now next season you will see a different Liverpool. 100% convinced Liverpool will be a better team. They will be a different team. But I dare acquire injuries this season. The best place in the team more. And I say we help that. Now we have I say I come out here no. I say no fin sir. It in the end no. Sorry but next season there you will see a different Liverpool. Yes, lot.
This season they will have their opinion and that will not change. But if we can have the summer that we are planning to have, then I'm. This season they will have their opinion and it will not change. But if we can have the summer that we are planning to have, then I'm 100% convinced that we will be a different team next season than we are now. Different in terms of results, different in how things look. But it's not always that simple because sometimes you know what you have to do, but it's not always possible to also get exactly what you want. But for us, for me, it's really clear what we are lacking this season, and we're trying. With the players we have now, because one of the things we are lacking is players that are fit. But the players that we have available now, I think again, like last week, like this week, showed that they want to give everything and try to push, but it was not enough.
All right, so I don't know someone and I slot to the two.
Quadra, there's a sack slot. Yeah,
slot to send next season the Ebano
as a sack.
Almost a place on it, try there, but I'm going to try because the amount I'm 100% convinced there will be a different team next season. Liverpool for the coach can say next season. Just a move a different team. Mucho be an emotion. Mucho be an Meko, but Julian Alvarez, the move to Bassano. And ya hogon so sao. Now, ya hogon so sa. The fact that I say we need penny for we need just a interview. Your friend say American.
No, I need your opinion. No. Obeko American embassy. The fact that we president, the fact that we FA president, the fact that we chief of staff.
And just obenya visa.
Nana. Kill no this so Kill no this. O kono of them. But eye do so no asa o minimum pupu kakra asa o hene so TV free kakra asa sisi na for akogina ho. No ayo boa. Wo se ni obi adane ne ho nanim agimi pa eka.
Ayeka.
Awanimu wo se nanim no.
Asa saka kra.
Ase. Enye so o so but agim. You can so be anim.
Oh yeah, say enye sun na mo bi.
But so the guy o dane ho the guy ni dane ho yeah. Asa we guy bi ni say before her. Wo the guy bi na wo dey wo am.
Asifom.
They target. The enya ho gon so. Because the financial difficulty, so the Atletico Madrid football boom no. Barca are looking for alternatives. Maybe a better alternative be an ball from, but in the market now, meaning which striker Barca can go for at the same price. Now they are. But for the first time since 2010, and they require intensity. The first Italian club since Juventus in the 2017-2018 season. Watch both competitions in the same season. This Inter Milan. Watch Coppa Italia then 2-0 over Lazio. Watch Scudetto that we are back home. Watch me no Kivuno. I'm not finding any but and about your son or ya I'm in domestic dobro of a fan idea. Alatu.
You are
then run the battle for who wins the Ligue 1. And Paris Saint-Germain Bobre. For 5th straight season, Major Ligue 1. Then I say Ligue 1 the Ogia. Yeah. But Obre pa long man say Besemi 2-0 Sako.
Ebi Obasanjo is waka na.
Champions League now. Also Majibi. Also can be said Paris Saint-Germain Abaji.
Me only say me the AB account.
Oh, AB saying. Malatu.
Someone see for me, me see AB. So Ojiwe na Wajiwe 5 no we say
last year Oji kakra. Nya na akwabi hotel enkwansha na oye Pep Guardiola no. Say Pep ye ni brefo.
Waji bibia.
To waji mo bi nyi ba ko so woni ba ni bere so go bese. Ani bere. We so person san kwaje kan. Mani nyi ba ko o boy no okura da che na djuma. Na bia man kakra person san beje eno so say dia ba ye pere no. Ya se be. Anu no wan sama no. Babasa e dey see form. Me catch us say Alaves to score.
Okay.
Babasa e dey see form. Kukuro 1-0. Kiki prayer. Ono wajili gini dada o. To pre ho ana acquire something which is then here. They course so hono no. They want some so pro and PSG also champions of France and no ho asama no. But ya can say no. There is dispute over that no awards no we no. So my awards of the season.
Okay.
I'm Ousmane Dembele for another year was the best player in France.
All right.
And I'm for say no. League no cry bon wa man game on one Saturday. It's the end of the debate in Babaji. Nipa Boboro house today. Best young player at the command is Joy. Best goalkeeper Robin Reza of RC Long. And a best manager Pierre Saye of RC Long. Long money bomb bueno one best manager Omaje, best goalkeeper Omaje, best Guzman Dembele Goa or against Lille Nigeria. Best Frenchman abroad. Best Frenchman abroad. Yes, Mikel Olise, he deserves it. And Jennifer. Yes, I'm getting on, of course. And
Mbappe.
Ousmane Dembele award no. And they feel he didn't do enough this season to deserve the best player of the season. And also now, but Andre Villas-Boas. So kind of. As you see, I don't know FC Porto. I'm president you.
Wow.
So you see Lewandowski ko Porto. And I say Charlie. We say, you know, a bad privilege say a club like FC Porto na level baba Charlie. Level when you when is level ni 38 debut mo.
Bro ni 38 debut.
Na bi ni 38.
And they chin.
And also any there.
Bro ni 38 they are not say omono de obehu se wabo ni mfie sa ande na no de.
And I share the Real Madrid no Oviedo game no be sia koye and nya ibia Oviedo na ibia ogba hwese be fa. That's na Girona and Sociedad be Valencia and Rayo Vallecano ni na ebedi e cha hwese ne honsam so e be si akọ. Mejawa na dia kato atakacho se ne de quick na me de ma. But enne I the birthday of K Frimpong.
Okay.
One is CEO of the Code Shop. In fact, the Code Eye Shop.
Okay.
The Code Eye Shop. Yes. Your friend Code. K Frimpong, aka Code. And the Code Eye Shop.
Okay.
We can do the Asempa.
Asempa will hope.
Code Odin birthday. And then ya water. Not na ye feeder. Oh, then ayika. Unim Code. Unim Code.
That be Code.
K-Free fantastic happy birthday go out to you. Nyame share on ton kone my long life and prosperity and ye hye dem dwuma ne otaba mu entretre e wo Yesu Kristo di ma amen.
Amen.
Kejo na gasane Eric Asiedu body on the 30th of May
Havana aka 16 days.
Abdul Salam Yakubu.
Abdul Salam Yakubu. Ojo.
Abdul Salam. Wan kan ma me apo. Ojo on na beka. Ojo. Nya beka. Joa memem. Ojo adamfo. Joa meka. Ya ne beka.
O de beto so.
Abdul Salam Yakubu. O de beto so.
O de beto so.
Ene fa to so.
O de ato so dada.
Ni de o say ye ma wonya code experience.
Code.
Entiapo,
Code.
Abdul Salam Yakubu.
Abdul Salam Yakubu.
President.
President.
Reconciliation. No president. My reconciliation.
Any apomuden and I yes, Nipa. Yakopon and Tetena na imu na shemu. Na any boni be a best on so you fran or Yesu Christ.
American Muslim.
Niema be worship for. Ade amano no e wo soro ba no say niema bi wo so da na koma so person nyame yema no yakopon grant ni nyina wo Yesu na na koma pa no so no enye kwa na so be banfa so bebre
amen the president me say o tie show no
ora mo pasa mo adwuma say 5 aside na Madrid team no
5 aside Madrid team
ora mo po asamo adwuma Real Madrid your team na settle settle makaka
bra media nim Basa
okay meba oh Tottenham
Let's go. Into mimi ni Kobe. Aka 3 or say this also.
What team Kranso?
Eric
how many team?
Asempa 94.7 FM yabeda Eric Asiedu body asiamana nkomo na ene top form ede ema no FIFA 2026 World Cup aka America krebi na World Cup no top form almost 28 days and World Cup no top form Canada, Mexico and United States of America and so person who could be there hot air logistic for na ye kan for ede ama say ode ho abekwa akodon mo say person ye nya visa ho dwuma bia emfa ma wo konso accommodation wadu airport no say ye fa wo bia obeda ne bibia no $1,500 na start free echo enti bo modern say ode ho abegim na wonsu bibia ti akobi ede ama wenti hot air for ho enkomo ene no person wo World Cup nko ade say de ye de amanfo AC form say de ye amanfo AC for ye refuse so amanfo no onso fa ho ekodon hot air for na ye mfa nko World Cup no bi ma bibia enko so kama so obetimi ene hot air for atwetwe nkomo 0593679741 0593679641 0593679741 hot air for ejo so na ya yenchese no kama edi ama na nso no ode wani atwem ewo Canada ene Mexico na United States of America nso wakohwe World Cup ni bi Emirates for nso sebra na anopa wasi na na wi fi ho no se open water heater open water taps ahro open o kitchen sink WC ene de keka ho bia no Emirates for ne kan fo ede ma anopa se wuti issue na ode be call akodown mo omo nationwide delivery Emirates for nationwide delivery and to bet me afro mo 05596 50682 05596 kuma say mo adjacent Patasi Police Depot and abo Emirates for and can haso de omo ben Kantanka Automobile nchehope and abo Emirates for now oni omo so etimi ahwiabo 590 mobile lottery no so anopai wasori no noon rush no from 8:30 a.m. odi guso by 12:25 p.m. no na bibia so edede na kwama nwumre de no so ade a obetimi ade aguso from 1:30 p.m. up to 7:55 nyame adom a yebobo no live from 8 o'clock p.m. up to 8:15 p.m. GTV so enti no so 590 mobile so ho enchese eno no fa ho ekodan AH Africom Travel and Tour Africom Travel and Tour for so ye can for Edemau. Say World Cup, we almost identify out of form. Say a year open comfortable accommodation. Ubinya World Cup or open visa assistant. Say what could do no or DDMO lunch any udine bianso esho monsa ground transportation. So Nina Ayadia Africom Travel and Tour for Eddie Abba. Ubetimi Eddie World Cup which is be a woman monim $9,300. $9,300 a standard package and $14,000 so a VVIP package ubetimi ede ho akodon a Africom travel and tour for that World Cup we want so appear wachi kama for 05963746618 05963746618 and 05073442211 now omonso enjoy so kama emfa onko nida ko hasan so na babangida the bookmaker and a master bands in painful na atnasia yeko studio under 17 and omoni Algeria agina kono with the U17 African Cup of Nations until prosper na te ogum ne boys no enhye ewo ho sanso na senior African athletics championship eko si ho enkomo ne ye ne ba ofuseni nso edi nkomo ene nyina nso de ibewuram na ya hwese de nyoma eko ewo ho no playoff no nso eto form Dibebi United are qualified to the Ghana Premier League and no de na baby abre adu no yateki fie enkomo no ama bibia akoso baba good morning na apombo ko de
alhamdulillah
bibia de na kwa master good morning apom ya kama
na medama
de obade ase ani asante ni
fesa ho
nyango pa de bibia kama
sala pa c'est ça la part
mo sala
tabante die baby odi asem tu
ça ni chez mo sala boto no
bi chez boto
ni perdu na sel
ni mama start for free ho
akwa na ga so odi anohuni ko no Egypt odi anohuni ne
nsam ni mba bia obefa se obekọ athletics ana obekọ under 17 ana
aminchiative
obekọ playoff okay
initiative meko athletics first. Alcohol first.
Okay.
But see Alatula. We are see we won. Uno abona efreno ofo no.
Ofo we nsa na wa hwe ode.
Unim sa abona.
Efo na ofo.
Mo friend say.
Efo.
Okay. Nkranfo friend ofo.
O we na wa hwe ode. Nsa se nipa nsa pa.
Very good. Anapa metie menu ba Veronica come apology no.
Okay.
Ho pepe na. Sa beno ene ba metrim. Sa beno ene ba metrim. Say o wi fo nsa na wa hwe wonsa. I remember Save Ghana Football the mono. Okay. Nada na the main issue anity among 46 streets so say omoye demonstration against the Ghana
performance of the national team per se.
National team. Yeah. But omoye no kese abroad.
Yeah.
Say Ghana football kwa na enkoyi. Athletics championship here cause how many days? Is it 1 week?
Yeah, from the 12th to 17th.
So 5 days. And do 1 week. And you 1 week event in Pool. You see what's happening? What do you call? Now a whole Ghana football. Wait, 5-day event. 5-day event keka ye organize work room wa. E dem nu guasie poto. Enim guasie poto. And every I remember a week ago. Me meti ha me bra bawa fuseni. And then say onwa.
Yeah.
The bawa etibe nche ha. And Obeka say they submitted a budget of a little over 40 million Ghana cedi in my ministry. I want to get the figure correct, but now ministry now accept 40. Say, I don't know to me their mouth. Now I got some few days. Now share championship now say. So I was thinking, say, schedule crowd not ready because Myxtro beside the say. 40 40 million na aban yes or beba mo no
aba
na diaka no ebeba da ben. I remember that question vividly because na ye 2 penny to studio mitia na bawa for say netia and open who interview no edus kasem na wo bisa no na no ye na ti say who no kan me say microphone no kwa shake because from my far phone no mobile no what it tells you they say sikana kakra no kra na ye jetu mu say be ma wo no omonsan kai ana ama asatenra and that was the second day in the competition ana meboa
yeah then the third day
and then the third day and then it's all over the place social media international media not obia picky and I read one webia from a journalist on cover and I was saying I pray to live here before I talk. But if you comment now, next day it was about even data, internet on the cover of story. It be in the stadium hall. It be in the hall. Media stand. It be in the hall. Meanwhile, we have committee members. Omo Ghana and Omo Yaw who say, Omo Nimbibia si obia. It omo di ankam from so bia kwa no omo no appointment a problem ni ho.
The Patrick Akoto Obrofubi, I say they are the repository of wisdom.
Kese omo di odi ma omo a. Problem bia ma. Eti kire na ye tutubo. Ese na de men tire kire entubo no. Wankata wuremu 5-day event. And to me organizing 5 days. Then a football calendar cry how many months? Yes, seasonal calendar now you used to cry the boy Premier League how many months? The Ecosono. And yeah. And say we a media person. And now unim little but journalism is an way. Now common publicity for such an event. Common publicity. And to me, publicity. We put this senior championship. We be an ameboa. And to say 3 seasons, 3 years, yeah, one day all African games. And look, just look at the numbers. That's your publicity anana a workroom. Ofa bebia when who basses ya branding no. Creating awareness say BBC ekoso. But ene omo nimpa na omo ye in charge no. She dey ekoso. And you can say ya too much am I? Ade no me na ka me ye bisa say ye bidi ana say obi na na ko say host and na when pull it out last minute and ye je tu mu say be yada I won't break ye na say ye yana and ye bidi say we are ready to host such an event say bidi ye dia
na ye ko 5
say ya na ye ko 5 dia and say ye nim dia what goes into it anameboa niam say ye na ema competition no successful no say enim sika was say ema ne kom investment was say ye is him for no ko bidi ye e ya ban no and Ghana Athletics Association no ko bidi no obo aban mane ana edie ye ni ma basa tibedie say powerful say action anameboa say dia can beba me I'm not that interested in our performance in India Ghanaian athletes no common I'm not interested. Do you know why? Because we're senior athletics but we should list now they were especially man most of them young ones are from intercore course
Odobroni
no Gaza no na de ne kofa omo so womu de I say nkola afena ye ne cha womu for the future.
Okay.
The interest will not
be that much when it comes to results and our performance, you know. But we say show more time, say improvement I dey abemo. It me bra Kofi Adams. Mesre no pa say enugwase no. As far as this particular event is concerned, no, too much. Scanon koya, omo release scano. A consua, omo make sure say committee members and those who are in charge, no, ebe ye juman manaya, IFA. And yes, will come up.
All right. Hello, Kwekuse. Good morning, Allah. Was Veronica Komi part of those people that moved from radio and TV stations day by day and chanting Save Ghana Football? She is having the opportunity to save Ghana sports, but see the failing posture. Namen Kwane no kwafo. Hello, Kwekudia. Also, Edebaye, I don't know.
Also, yet see actually, so be a business so the pay the it means that say any opportunity now be better than the Nipanayan. Anamebo.
Sir,
Sunny University.
Mamin Tube, last speak, Namenko Abajo.
Me league no playoff in my interest or who?
Oh, they're
briefly, and I'm going to playoff. And in fact, I was happy to see say and ramping form matter in Ghana football. Omunyina ba hobby. Never pa. Because GFA president to a hall. ESCO members, Blasters management committee members, Opia Baye, football administrators. For House of Folk there, make us say me cast the entire team. I make a team. It comprises both the playing body, technical, at least players maybe. Head coach, team manager, goalkeepers trainer, assistant coach, na jaune. A friend say, "Omunyina, a baby."
Officiating, everything was perfect.
Honestly, Nathan Anafo is becoming one of our best referees. And now you're there, because share media ma any Gold Stars game no dear a week ago or what and then I'm share the game OD and because it was a decider gamer and OD. I don't think any performance near bad and complaints answer down officiating who the two teams in there make us say City they didn't come to the party. No, they be performance no far better. I'm not first goal. 18 minutes of first goal. But say a team will consider first goal in such an important game. Now what me organizing no? Aba back, I share 3 goals. 3 goals in now to buy. Second half, first half now, and 3 goals in now buy. It tells you say the BB a well organized team. And on say
omunya add up
but and now the we are for the me who near man am for BTS o team
sir am for boto kratum
na adi so scan say o be premier especially almost attack your share 3 goals entry no could entry no and then captain no central defender is an excellent player. There are about 4 or 5 players here. Actually, who say omo better than some premiership players here. No, and I only pray say maintain the woman because on attack and strike and not share 3 goals. Could you entry no? I was told say Galaxy's Grano Coach Mingle invite no, money buy. Inti me who say boy no you good. But what I saw, me nra ko mo yi no film kwa no me bufu ye say I don't know you no film because boy no na o game no more anka na wan show benya more than 3 goals no share.
Okay.
It's omo ya de bi ya there. This weekend league matches no. Ala. Chale. Interest no doso. And we be say who say e ban saying in a do we be do especially with those battle relegation no. And they say the communications director for Vision FC Etihanomo Baba Eban say na mabedu ha
na ba do bobi
oh no customer team no nim
and the team na no kan the only
man Eban say and na mabedu bia o madru no o hwe kwan mo fa so e de share o mo league ase na performance no na o mo head coach obia me sa coach is one of the few coaches are who say nyame ye o madum na te de o mo kono sa e benya coaches somebody replace the lives of atoko if you no na
okay
nti baby o mo do ne de o mo destination mo sa
that's what mom say
o mo kwa brank say any nations
okay
nations so 41 points vision so 41 points and Sunday these two teams no wa obenya 0 points no you are before even the last game
Martini
ti
Mate merase master mbacho maminti you
yeah ala Charlie SMP o memu me honestly we hear kakra ya any cry any fear baba start see the agro from football to any other event be Ghana angasa most cases you host to area benim see and prepare you the be host to be issues with the organization your issues even the page equipment nya na ngwa nya na host to 2008 AFCON e do be won see page ni mushroom no nya na dan host to botema ya in some bebre ni for ba to the stand of sika spend ni fi say enya ho enoma no perifo e show me say timi yema na but I always say so be the adwuma show say like so you ni and Ghana no the reason why be nyanya sa no ma we nyina fi say baba people are not hold to accountability especially when face the consequence of their actions at the end of the year you see they come the $15 million you see cars
African games
cars almost $24 million
accreditation
na yeah anzi bega the nene o chambe hwehwemu saa e be do na bia minumi na bogu sigina white so it gives the liberty to another person here dey adwuma for professionals coming from any other party to do the same thing baby sine 2 years ni ke di obi asem no dem a oh yeah be the bishop on na obi ni me really write up be from any amosi ngo cho say anope otie bof right on based on the ono atwe was about of say ni say it was Asempa say polls na omo use no omo athlete na de omo de buy
yeah
also otie shall say based on sporty FM Charles so say host nation the polls no moment omo no one kind of hey this is what I mean I can just 23 minutes here post it and he's quoting Mr. Charles Sesibi and Bao Hussein. He said omumi no mo can something contrary to the ubia the nipa me no mo
yeah
and I'm
federation president say o man dey o man dey buy
and secretary say
mining provided
and honestly I will be shocked. So we come major competition so we be about quick there's some equipment be a major competition but in terms of athletics I think polls will definitely come from the host nation. I'll be shocked. Do visual athletes because my tears South African athletes be also complaining sir and he was even complaining about the Anani Adina said the me share on Super Sports South African athletes or complain say Diane cry chicken cry ma ba kwese ma obi ni ade. So it sells bad image and the carbon team. But people who go scot free, what they make us you do it right. Now who cry? Me share one athlete, beginning athlete be. Or even no onims a time saying you best start to me can. Or what it was from say more time in the year do. So even communication in terms of time cry was a problem. For no athlete.
Just one prepare.
Yeah, also I know warm up. Also I know warm up. And do you know what it means for an athlete say why warm up to go into an event? So who could 2 minutes because about boss so warm up is very essential. I mean chair coach Vincent Abiu. One person in terms of scientific aspect of the game this warm up is very very key. Coach Vincent to give us through this. And an athlete say why warm up because time in the moment cry a different from time a film so camera hurry up no so it's very bad. The sports anything about sports is about disciplines for an athlete anything about sports discipline is a key thing It's empty for no say obi oya dey bia if we are not disciplined, if you are not going by time, if you are not going by doing things right, then it is very bad because for two people who feel you remove no. We can see.
Okay.
And one especially equipment it looks like somebody's running away from mistakes. It looks like somebody's running away.
Yeah. So I see the obi am vanity because here.
But it's bad. You must stand for. When you say you do something, you must do it. And when you say something, and when you do something, you must stand by it. What do you mean? No, it takes something out of your integrity. It's imperative for media. The only way I'm is the obedience from so the person must face the consequence.
All right.
And I've been preaching for this for so many years. I had a platform which say, maybe it's about my own developing because they face the consequence of their actions. Or might be a man for freedom to the consequence of their actions. And it's the reason why I say I don't know you are CEO. But let's you the influence our court. But I think there are someone again the about 2 years. People are facing the consequence of it. We think man can no more you could be very, very serious.
All right.
But they know they can mess up, they know they can steal, they know they can do things wrong, they know they can do anything bad and still go away. That is the problem I face you are that. And on a penino, the mistakes and sometimes their mistakes even make them earn more money. Sometimes I'm penny for deliberate mistakes. Uncle equipment, papa. The man is on one TV $50,000 and equipment or $23,000. The effect goes to the taxpayer and the athletes now on one to performing. Because one Spice ain't good. No one to year. He doesn't get the opportunity to go and represent Ghana at the bigger stage. Omano, Eduane and better between about in the year. Or no teaming and new the time and ultimately to become Odunu. So the effect all goes to the athletes on penny for the mistakes must even be the reason why he's going to have a fat packet. But and I do share around me talking about. All right. Only share.
Also, crowd,
yeah. So, but they must face the consequence. Yes, I Baba. Yes, I all these mistakes to come. Yes, even the good people will be forced to do wrong because, as a member, doing wrong even makes you better. Okay. And people glorify wrong. There's nothing like a moral compass. There's nothing like standards. There's nothing. Then too many equipment in here. What do you understand? We track will be behind you. Then what is the end of going to be? Because 208 the same team football. That be a big host to it looks like we are not ready. And that's near and say, "I'm going to host World Cup."
I said, "I bet we are hosting."
As Kabanse, may I say, the bookmaker, bra.
Nana Krapim Bafo, the CEO of Asempa TV. And Sika born Mr. Moses Amapaka.
The president.
Yes. So what you say?
The Kakalikama.
Na udi dina medi dibia me omrane am de bebo
of course
e je wo pe bibia di nti
yes wo bia ni nyi firifie ba na nke bepe de wo de obae se kwa yo wo de obae se wo de kom na ko
adjective na de qualify nti wo pe bibia di
obia no obo obi mrane onya mfaso
dabi na se nya obia ne se mrane no obi ba wi
e je obo mrane na pe bibia
wi aso ko ete yes ye mo ne mrane nse no
yenkwe
Emrani seno Mr. Moses Amapaka menchia wa no pay. Na ala Division 1 me bo system e govern football abaso say for almost half a decade ni. Oh, why should I hala say eh? What say then?
We are the spokesperson. And they don't know.
Not saying we beat ya go host to moderating program. Not saying now sports are light 99 bit my friend.
Who say ya to so bit
aside that crowd one hour kasana say one mouse eye contact now you sometimes veer off. But say untimi flow papa.
Anti ala say for almost half a decade Division 1 transition to Premier League. Any Premier League transition back to Division 1 nyina no aye smooth transition
the biade na kwa
to sembia mem the litigants now they are even not performing in the Division 1, so they are nowhere closer to power. Now omu abe create confusion. Cause zone 2 FC Ashanti Gold unquestionable qualification. Cause zone 3 Port City FC qualification unquestionable.
Dr. Pusha
Anano zone 1 the current administration led by Mr. Ketokreku and his vice, Mr. Makado, realizes a said na hooliganism eba be the order of the day was zone 1 no near a one who will meet me they will divide the zone. That is why I been zone 1A and zone 1B. Of course, and yabenya a true winner our emerge in the modern shape of the baby United. Unim debe Saudi bisa masabanse ni na ese me bisa omo ni abed mo the baby eye kuro kwitwe bia e Watan constituency na Alexander Ababio efu se kuro no obie ni mu kuro no ento oba Sunwan Technical University no obie bubo ni kuro mu din ufi he osimifiri the baby na wa oni tu ababanje da me de to no the baby the baby. So
you go school?
Yeah, me mate. The baby. Yeah, we school. I mean, Kotia. Ababio, aye a football club. Or de Nkurum ato club na. And the baby United. A team Abba Premier League. And a historic and me GD say ne ambition. From there say 2020 or they are champions. He wants to represent the good people of town as a member of parliament. What chase I think now bringing the baby to the Premier League, I'm assuring him say by the power of football he is closer to parliament. Come 2028 provided he is able to maintain this team. Yeah, who know about time Senior supporters attitude and a namso ema home matches ban be by ya. And I believe that with his proper understanding of football structures and and his own club. He's the president and the founder of the club. On one policy direction or the yejuma atimi aba ye ball mabaso. Tamale City were also not bad.
Okay.
Ala 28 matches so ball it was zone 1A. Zone 1A, aside Tamale City, there are also two other clubs above Premier League paying. That is RTU and Boga All Stars.
Yeah.
So it's not a group, not a Muda form. But 15 wins, 10 draw, and just 3 defeats in 28 matches. HSA, they did a spectacular job. They scored 39 goals and conceded 24. So, and one goal, no kahua. That means in their entire campaign, they scored 40 goals. And yeah, bad. We wish them the best of luck next season. The baby Enzo zone 1B at top 28 matches, 19 wins, 3 draw and 6 defeats. They scored 53 goals and conceded 19. So it tells you say na goal scoring rate no was and Kojo MP aboard that hat trick or that magic. The baby scored 18 goals in 28 Division 1 match for the baby. He is a top-notch striker and nanka me can and me di won komo kire na nakrapim bafo enra was stadium say anything no anka has ne kotoko ebe just striker ye fi but then they don't have that muscle. Whether it is a muscle or need the value muscle
no,
exactly.
Okay.
And all the financial muscle
muscle pool at you
and a value attraction pool as because Abrantian say be body baby United ya e can it as a house and kotoko na be fa kwa broche no nam the baby wow ko France oti the baby wow ko Germany onam the baby wow ko Tanzania and or had one free techima ya bank cry ha kenke ba ko 7 cities ne 10 cities e want to 3 what techima.
So why then do you blame Kotoko has?
We 10 cities
you can't blame these two clubs.
One one tough fish I am black pepper uko bia free ba ko sheton e free ba ko meko omo ma sheton
sheton e black
sheton e black
ala meko
na kokko
uko bia mu na oni kumase mu na ko yese na sheda e friend e twi ni meko and your friend will be here to the mammy Pajo, me, Pema, come here, na me can ababisi so say football development and na ya kono. I have a good friend onunso ofi Techimentia in the Tano South District, Honorable Blaze of Blaze Empire. Why are so attracted to football that and now we have also begun a consultation. You need those important stakeholders here. A matter a carbon just after this FIFA World Cup, Babe Commission here unveiling Techimentia Football Club. Just say and also a Division 2 club a potential investor. Honorable Blaze is a potential investor. Obe ragro no me feel say Nina is the good cause of the game. Now Allah me the manu si ho. Okay. Na athletics there set me the bia me kan okurum ha say dodo onani esade oso ntakrache. Enti football Asempa na abeya anka nanya sem ketua.
Message via Kejuwa forward them. I will say hi, Eric. Please send this to Alatu for me. Normally, for an event of such magnitude, one will rely on a generator from the onset to supply electricity to the venue for the equipment, floodlights, and other gear, rather than depend on the unreliable national grid.
Mr. Mike Bosu. And who yes such a program? You need a backup system that we call UPS, uninterruptible power supply. Na se we mu nyina ntimi am factor ba ala ne kuminie Professor Francis Dodu mu na athletics wo krom ha. He doubles as the presidential advisor on research at the office of the presidency, so he's at the corridor of power. Professor Francis Dodu, he is the current research advisor to the presidential staffer. Search it well. Really? Yes, Professor Francis Dodu. Oh, and then Bawa Fuseni mo moya athletics wo krom ha ansakete so daye every London abagana abaye dreams e dia bewura esco ansa obe GF nyina na Bawa Fuseni you were first call secretary general ansa yebesesa na CEO mo na moya athletics wo krom ha bepemene Ghana for otan ye woman special people they are not talking. Veronica come mo and ye demonstration wo kroma say yen save Ghana football ni akọ AFCON at the 8th minute ye lead 2-0 na BBSC na game na result in a draw Ketokreku ball 7 Michael Osakra ball 3 Lawyer Prosper Harris ya do na no dem go entino o ma hwe ama ya lusu entino yen save Ghana football yen getting rid of their leadership and that ono na host or organizing. The act of today is the history of tomorrow. Ntina me kan no kura mi nsuro. Mr. Charles Osesibe, me follow no during my young days they were our mentors because woman na ye can sports journalism. Ala ko nya with me tete nanya Charles no mo na yes. And one of his key criticism to Mr. Nyantechi's administration was Adena Nyantechi, or a GFA president, or a WAFU president, or a car affairs vice, or a FIFA council member. Now that's why occupy GFA position. And then Charles Osesibe mun air athletics. Mr. Charles Osesibe today is the vice president of World Arm Wrestling Federation.
He's the president of
vice
Africa.
President of World Arm Wrestling Federation. He's the president of African Arm Wrestling Federation. He's the president of Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation. He's an executive member of Ghana Olympics Committee. He's the SWAG Secretary General. He's the second vice president of Ghana Athletics Association. He's comfortable and he wants us to sing praises on his leadership.
Literally, on a TV now.
Election.
He is the second vice president of GAA. GAA Athletics.
Okay.
Yes, he's the second vice president of Ghana Athletics Association. He's the swag secretary general, or your executive member of GOC, or your Ghana Arm Wrestling Federation head, or your African Arm Wrestling Federation head, and vice president of World Arm Wrestling Federation. All these positions, he's okay. Yan criticizing him. Oh, say, ya dem kwala athletics akrama mumunti menye. Enti we say, adie bia ye no. E wo si ehu say. Say ye criticize it, ye new or time and frame, na ye objective. What you say, ye who say, na ye kasa, ye my emotions in quada, ye realistic, ye can nay, abaye de botechi nay, ye de bebo brand. And that is why I mean, believe say, if there is a leadership in place, but banji da me, de ba say, ma da say, make good leadership, no. Me frustrated leadership no yen sign a brand no yen good leaders in any masse na yen G2 million free wo nsem mfa mu na mo de mo bambe no. I want to tell every Ghanaian that the worst people are always on the bench. Enti edurumna bi na Veronica come mbaka say obetima ye football achen wo mu aye. Say school for athletics kura muntimi organize.
Merase baba. Thank you very much Master Bansen any need ako oti omonka kwekuholi say kotoko ewo management quality management nka the player no betimi ato na $200 a money quality management
ni dey.
Na the player say
I say that be so just management to over quality listen because who management baba house of focus striker kotoko enya management of fast do you know when kotoko had the quality management do you know they picked Taylor if he has of focus that player na can say kotoko had that player na
It is not true. You didn't even know. You didn't even know the move that clubs made yesterday after the game. You don't know.
Abusha for Yamfa Somno Asia Nida ko ene Babangida ene Master Banzo so tenenka and na your guest a senior a Bright can come bodu e pass it through on the show taking Kaninja so enka then is Samoa enemy Dimitremu Emma Ghana's Myxtro the proud sponsors e kan ehu nyina no ye de aseda e momo I don't know do your china obeti papa nka on Friday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show ye dey see ama ya setenem DJ Cosby ene na pamfo the Yasetinum Abro live Asempa